Right, legends. I clicked the Streameruniente button. How are you doing? What's crack-a-lacking? The microphone is on. Let's get into this. Bitcoin is nuking perfectly as predicted. We'll go into this freaking picture in a second, legends. But let me show you the perfect prediction. It's all happening, legends. A massive breakout either side on this before at least retesting around 95. So I'd say into here, then it's going to probably be some sort of sideways pendant formation, legends. You know, on our prior stream, guys, I was calling for a nice short at the 786. And I do think, guys, we're going to get a little bit of a lower side price target here. I think what we're going to probably get, guys, is something like this. And then a breakdown, and then we continue up. I do think, though, $95,300 could get tagged very quickly. That would just be a buy. You know how this shit goes, legends. Do not get scammed by these people. I have told you a billion times. On this channel, on this YouTube channel called MDX Crypto, I tell you where the price goes. Watch the video. I told you where the price goes. These people will not. If you got wrecked, guys, you're essentially listening to the wrong fucking people. You're following the wrong people if you got wrecked recently on this move down. Everyone's screaming about this. Everyone's so fucking scared and freaking out. Oh my god, it's over. Guys, we're just at fucking next level support. I said it like, I don't know how many times I have to say it. To buy that support. I literally said here, guys, look, watch it. It's going to probably be some sort of sideways. There's the support region. You know, on our prior stream, guys, I was calling for a nice short at the 786. Watch and I do think, guys, we're going to get a little bit of a lower side price target here. I think what we're going to probably get, guys, is something like this. Just watch and then a breakdown, and then we continue up. I do think, though, $95,300 could get $95,300. Okay, let me just tell you where the price went, guys. 94, 95. It literally stayed at $95,300 between $94,200 and $95,400. So, guys, we're just at the support region. Stop freaking out. Like, stop listening to these fucking bellends and start watching this channel, and you will see that there's nothing wrong with this, guys. We're just at the local support region. There's been a very, very nice trade off it already. We've popped up freaking 5% off it, and we're actually getting it now again. Back on support TP3. So there's nothing wrong with this, legends. There's nothing going on. This prediction, like I said, guys, are we going to get it? Are we going to get it? If this happens, legends, all of you have to, I said you have to bring me gold, frankincense, and myrrh. If this happens, everyone in this YouTube channel has to post me gold, frankincense, and myrrh. That was the fucking deal. If this actually plays out, guys, we wick down into the CME gap and then continue. This is what we're doing right now. Gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Total 2 is coming down, guys. Again, nothing wrong with Total 2. Everyone's like, oh my god, altcoins are over. Yes, they're going to have a pullback if Bitcoin nukes. That's why you can't win with fucking altcoins right now. If Bitcoin pumps, altcoins nuke. If Bitcoin nukes, altcoins nuke. Why would you be in altcoins right now? You have to be the most retarded motherfucker if you're just hodling your little altcoins, waiting for the big fucking alt season. The alt season's going to start when Bitcoin macro tops. That's ridiculous. Anyway, there's nothing wrong with this chart. We're still above the swing high of the move. It's probably going to find support here again. Total 2 will move up. Alts have a pop. Bitcoin will stay the fucking flat, and then Bitcoin will rally, and then alts will nuke. We know this game, legends. We know this freaking game. How many times do I have to say it? Link's fine. Back to macro high. All good. I think one of the main ones was ADA. Everyone was crying about it. Guys, I told you, like, you draw one line on your chart. If you're above this line, the prerogative of this fucking asset is still up. The general barometer is still up if we're above this level. Actually, it's going to be a very nice trade when it gets there. And you're going to see the price come up. I said it multiple times. I literally said it multiple times. This is the level you're looking to buy. Anyway, back to the itty bitty bad boy baby. Because everyone's getting so scared and freaking out. Guys, here's the high for Bitcoin. If we're above this, we're all good. Everyone's like, oh my god. No, legends. It can easily do this. It can easily go down, guys. Because going down isn't bad. It just means people are taking profit. Or they're fucking short selling and making some money on the way down. Down is just as good as up. And up is just as good as down. Even though I would say betting on the realization of something being successful does usually correlate to the thing being higher in price. That's one thing I can say. But anyway, legends, it's all just don't stop listening to them. Stop doing it! Just stop! I'm in one of those moods, guys. I'm in one of those fucking moods. Just stop doing it. Stop listening to them and watch quickly the video. That would just be a buy for me, guys, in here, looking to buy that support region. I'm just thinking that with 95 is a good buy, and then 90. I'll show you a million times, guys. Go and follow me on Twitter. You know what to do. And also, guys, I'm going to do a giveaway on this video. The funniest comment on this specific tweet, I'll put the tweet actually in the live chat. The funniest comment, I will give you an MDX Algo subscription and a bundle of cryptocurrency for free. The link is there. The funniest one on this. I just want a funny comment because all these dudes are getting you murked. They're all getting you wrecked. And it's just memey as fuck. Anyway, let's jump into BTC. I actually freaking need to clear my throat right now. One sec. Don't want you to hear that. So, guys, everything's absolutely fine. We're just at support. We found support on it twice. I called it already on fucking my last stream. I said we're going to move back down, guys. Likely going to find support around 95. And that's what we've done twice. We found support. We found support. Now, though, Legends, if we do lose it, we're looking for 91. Between 90,600 and 93, because we've got to start talking about, you know, the price isn't just going to be a flat level of pivot. It's essentially a mattress. The price goes into levels and it springboards through them. And you got to remember, guys, Bitcoin went to $100,000, obviously. So that means a $1,000 move is 1%. So to say it's going to go to 99 fucking K, it's like you're just betting on 1%. Between like 91 and 93 is fine. It's like a 3% difference. Obviously a little bit less because you're not at 100,000. The price is not 100,000. So it's yeah, we're just basically at the next support, guys. Let me get rid of Algo Master. Algo Master's been desecrating it as well. So firstly, these guys get you wrecked, and then you just don't follow Algo Master. The last sell signal's up fucking 12%, and that's actually the last 25 trades. Sorry. So this specific trade here, right now, is up 4%. Easy peasy lemon fucking squeezy. Simple as that, Legends. Guys, in the chat, what's going on? 22 likes. Do you even fucking like me? 22 likes, guys. Hit the like button. You know what to do. And comment your altcoins. I'll do them in a minute. So, yeah, guys, back to support. We're in support. All fucking hunky-dory. Actually got some bullish divergence happening right now on Wave Master as well. But, guys, we're at support. If we lose this, we're going down to 91-ish, and then we'll find support there as well. I'm just going to have to do it again. I'll show you the levels. It's just so simple, guys. One in the middle between 90 and 93 Wait for it. Is a good buy. There you go. There's the buy. Buy trades. Buy trades. Actually look to short into resistance when you come to it. It's too easy, guys. I don't actually need to. I don't need to do these videos anymore. I'll just play. I wouldn't say it's going to be a massive breakout either side on this before at least retesting around 95. So I'd say into here. Yeah. You guys listen to these fuckers, and then I do that stuff. I don't have to do my streams anymore. I don't need to do these streams. I could do a 5-second video and clip it, put it onto Twitter. 5,000 people will see it, and we're all hunky-dory. It's ridiculous out here. All you need is Algo Master. You need the tools. What's the long to short ratio? Come on then. Hit me with that. Woof. 98% short. Sorry, 98% long, 41% short. Yeah, it's you know, this is now getting to that level, nearly 60% long, where you're going to probably see, you know, this could be the moment, Legends, where we could come down to 91. If we lose 91, we could see what I've been predicting for a while. But I'm not going to call anything yet, guys, because we're at support, and this is a buy at support. And when you buy support, the probability is you're going to get a move off it, even a bounce trade, a freaking bounce trade. So we could break it, but it's a buy as of now at support. Next level is 91. Let's get rid of Algo Master a second because I just want to clear up the chart. 91, obviously here's the last level, the line in the sand, 85. So you've got 3 buy trades. Okay, I'm just going to make it very simple on the hourly time frame. This is just flat SR looking at the price, essentially just naked with a few lines on it. You know, little fucking bikini. You know, when you see those chicks, they're basically naked with a few lines on them. You know, they've got fucking bikini on and fucking like a line, fucking G thing. Basically naked with a few lines on it. Here you go. Support 95, buy trade. 91, buy trade. 85, actually 86, isn't it? 86, 85, buy trade. So you have bada bong, bada bing, bada bong. 3 buy trades. You're probably going to squeeze out a couple of cents on the bounces. And then if you take profit and then actually flip potentially, put your stop loss up, flip, you can get actually into here, into resistance, flip it, and then keep making money on the way down. So very, very simple, Legends. Nice price action, lots of buyer areas. If we lose 86, then we're likely going to do this. And we're going to go fill the CME gap, which is going to be very, very fun. Everyone's going to get super nuky. And then the super nukiness of the market will then be the fuel to rise higher, because right now we're actually more long. So, you know, look at sentiment in terms of what people are doing on the books. Probability is probably continue down. But if we do the big nuki, which we've been talking about, we'll probably end up seeing a mass amount of shorts, everyone freaking out, the tops in, and then actually we end up going up against those people. So it's all looking fine, guys. As long as they're above this, we're all good on the macro. That's the problem. Everyone forgets when you're looking in the fucking you're on a little microphone. A micro, what's it fucking called? A magnifying glass. I like that magnifying glass, the chart. Everyone's looking at this tiny little bit of price action, which is great for the short term, and it's great for the day traders and great for the scalpers. But I'm saying you got to zoom out every now and again and be like, okay, what does it even mean? Like, where are we in the context of a higher time frame? And that's where we are. If we're above here, we're absolutely fine. We're above the price swing high. We're making higher highs. You need to make a lower high at some point, and then you need to make a lower low. It's exactly the same as ADA. There's the line. It doesn't matter, guys. We knew it was going to snap back at some point. Everyone's freaking out like it's over. We're still above the swing high. Just fucking chill out. And I'm not like a perma bull or a perma bear in these things. You guys know I'm so objective. I'm so completely flat. I don't care whether it goes up. I don't care whether it goes down. I just believe in the levels, and I believe in the objectivity of looking at the charts. It doesn't matter that it's going down right now. Everyone's getting so scared. It's like, why? It's just going back to the level which we're always fucking saying. We were saying it was going to go back to this level, and everyone's crying their eyes out like it's over. No, we're still above the fucking the swing high. Got to stop shouting. Gonna get a noise complaint. Fuck you know. The swing high, legends. The swing high. God. I'm in one of those moods today, legends. Just bear with me, all right? So, yeah, nice little nuke down, guys. Absolutely fine. We've got a few buy trades to come into. I actually would say there's probably a sell trade as well. So if we do find support here, you're looking to sell into 99-ish, between $99 and $100,000 again. Yeah, 100K is the level to short. We've got resistance, resistance, resistance. Every time we're popping our head above 100K, nuked. 100K, nuked. Into 100K, nuked. You're betting bottom dollar, into 100K, nuked. Into 100K, nuked. Into 100K, nuked. Oh, are we making higher lows? Okay, then we break. So that's what you're looking for the bulls, to get back into an ascending formation. Simple as that. But yeah, you're longing here, guys. I already said multiple times, go look at my Twitter. Go watch Twitter. This is the buy, 95. And then now we're going to come up here, and we're likely going to tag 100. Then you sell. So you buy, you sell. Then you're in two positions, and then you just wait. You put your stops in and you wait, because if it breaks out, you get stopped out on your short. If it breaks down, you get stopped out on your long. But then you're in short and you're in a long. So you played chess. You literally successfully played chess against the market. You had two open positions. You didn't care about what's going to happen. You just played the board, and you thought multiple steps ahead. And that's how you win chess. Add a little bit of risk management to that and some mathematics, and you're pretty much good to go with the trading game. Pretty much good to go with the trading Z game. So that's all that, guys, really. What we can mention as well is there are some nice moves on traditional stocks, but I'm actually going to do this a bit later because I haven't done my long-term analysis yet. So I need to quickly stop jumping ahead. Let's have a look where we are. So obviously Bitcoin's fine. Oh, live now, 100 market cap index. Great. So guys, BTC number 7, we're at $1.886 trillion market cap. Oh yes, I think we're at the same though. We had the Friday update. I think the dealers didn't really move. And also, guys, you've got to remember the dealers, this data is 2 weeks old. So we're just getting a barometer of what they're doing 2 weeks ago. But anyway, they increased longs, they decrease shorts, and spread's fine. So long-term upside is still looking very, very good. That's why another reason why I'm not freaking out like everybody about this move to the downside just yet, because we're above the swing high. We haven't made a lower low, and we haven't broken any systemic structure. We're still making a higher low on the micro, and we're still above 86K. God. Ridiculous. People freaking out. CBBI, let's have a look. So we've got... Ooh, CBBI is beginning to make a little move up. So the CBBI, when we get above 90, that's when I stop DCAing. I will not be DCAing into Bitcoin when the CBBI is above 90. That's when I stop buying every day. So I buy Bitcoin every single day. I have cash flow, I have money coming in. I buy Bitcoin every fucking day. But I will not buy Bitcoin when it's above 90 on the CBBI. I will actually rather wait, and then... I would rather wait and then wait for it to drop below 90 and then actually start DCAing after when it's below 90. Looking historically, that's been pretty good. Every single time you get above 90, you get very, very close to the top. You might rally a few, and even sometimes another 100%, but you've made most of the gains from the lows to get there. The last blow off top in a market is usually not the biggest gainer. Because you have to remember, like, let me just whip this out for you. You know, this move here at the end of this bull market here in 2020, remember when we had the big bull market rally in 2020? Went into 21, started 2020, ended in 21. You can see that this last phase here, you know, it's a pretty big, they're pretty big fucking candles. That's 126% from there to there. But that's not where the money's made, legends. The money's made when you're at the lows and you're getting into halfway. That's 500%. So you got, if you bought at 10K and then you moved up to here, you got 400% gain. But then the last leg, you know, which looks more on the chart, oh my God, it goes further, only 122%. And if you get really, really in, and I bought Bitcoin when it was $4,000, I had a fucking 80 Bitcoin long at $4,000. And that was one of the trades that essentially brought me into millions of dollars very early. And that was, I got into $4,000. I was using leverage as well. That trade, guys, even going back to 10K was good. 100% there, but obviously $20,000 was 300%. So you can imagine the money, you know, obviously the big blow off tops are great and they push you to the extent of, you know, what you're going to make. But the real money's made when you're buying the macro lows and you're getting those 300% back up to the all-time high and then the last go. And my point is this, legends, is that the last leg of the bull market, above 90 on the CBI, is usually not the most profitable phase. Because obviously, because it's been rallying so long, the probability of it continue that rally is higher, so there's less risk. If you're buying when it's very, very low, you take more risk, but then you get rewarded more. That's what the universe gives you. You know, the more the risk, the more the reward in most things in life. Maybe if you're trying to climb a cliff with no ropes attached to you, there is the same reward at the end of it with more risk if you have got a harness on. So there are some things in life where the same amount of risk the same reward at the end of it, you got up the mountain, but you can just take less risk with the same reward. But in trading and other things and aspects of life, that doesn't equate. But you can always come up with an exception. That's what you have to understand in life, legends, that there are rules in life, but there are always exceptions to the rule. So that's one. You know, you can go and climb that fucking mountain. Why am I going on this rabbit hole? You can go and climb that mountain, legends, and you could do it with a harness on, and you'd still get to the top of the mountain. You still get the reward. But you could do it with no harness. You just massively increase your risk, but you still get the same reward at the end of it. Maybe in your brain you go, but I did it more dangerously. Okay, still the same fucking reward. Still the same picture, still the same thing at the end of it. I mean, one of those moods, guys. I'm just in one of those moods. MDX Trading Bot is up right now, so the sell signal was here. The MDX Trading Bot is up about 2% at this point. So if it rebuys right now, it'll be 2% up from that manual short because it's in cash right now. So you got to remember that when you get a sell signal and the price falls and it rebuys lower, that's technically a manual short because that cash has already gone in and bought more Bitcoin at a lower price point. And then Algo Master Legends is obviously doing its thing. We don't even need to speak about Algo Master. It absolutely obliterates all market types. And it's been very, very, very profitable. On the hourly time frame, 12%. Whip out to the 4-hour time frame is phenomenal. We're actually about to do a big update, guys, as well. We're in the autopilot mode. Just want to get this out of the way so you guys know. On autopilot mode, we're actually going to have a built-in setting that then automatically does not trade if all of the backtested results on that time frame are red. So automatically for botting, which is going to just drastically increase the win. Well, not the win rate. It will just drastically increase the profitability because it just won't trade when it's not profitable. It means you just don't make any losses. But there are some caveats to that because if you go through a losing phase, usually the first trade out of a losing phase is the most profitable. But you can manually adjust it, okay, to make it so it works a little bit better. But any adjustment's going to be good in some environments and bad in other environments, and you can't get it perfect the whole time. That's the beauty of trading. It's dynamic. Anyway. You can't see all the results, but the most profitable one is 45%. I haven't got the whole chart out. So if you guys have got Algo Master right now, just click on this, click multiple. So back testing, click multiple. And then 25 trades is very, very good. You get a nice little spread of everything which is going on. And this will pop out to around here. And then you'll see all of the back tested results are very profitable on the 4-hour. But for now, I don't want to cover up the screen too much. So I can whip that back on. Obviously, this is my product, MDX Algo Legends. Go and get Algo Master Trading Bots. You can read all about it here, all the exchanges you can use it on. Just click this video on the website, mdxalgo.com, and you can get Algo Master. It will change your fucking trading career. It's the product I've built with my team for the last decade. Now, legends. I was going to go into lower time frames. Okay, let's have a look. We got on the 1 minute. So not profitable right. Well, it's just basically break even at this point, but that's fine. Let's have a look at the 3 minute on lower time frames. I just want to see where we're at in terms of this bottoming out formation. So yeah, it's Wiki. We already had the first buy, guys. You already know that I said 95K is the place to look to buy. And that's exactly what we got. Massive wick back into it. Now we're retesting this low. If we do come up, guys, and actually see another lower high here, it could be the breakdown time. It could be the breakdown. So this is the level really to get above. It finds resistance here, guys, in the lower time frames. You got the low and the high. If you keep making those lower highs coming into it, you could get a break. And I would say that next target down is actually 91,000. So if we lose this wick here, guys, 91K is the next level on the lower time frames. Maybe to 5 minute. I'm just going to check everything, because I know you guys trade lower time frames a lot on Z channel. Yeah, it really is in the balance of this wick, guys. If we lose it, this whole region here is where we're at. Like, I'll just draw a line on you to make it really simple. Let's get rid of Algo Master a second, just make it nice and clear. You can see this level here, guys. Like I said, 95K both times is a bang on perfect support. You got two moves off that perfectly, actually, from that level. If we do lose it, it's going to be 91. And 91 is that next one to go for, okay? So you got down here, 91K. So it's a buy trade here again, guys. And right now, like I said, it is actually still a buy. And then this one here. And for all of you legends that just came into this stream, I'm going to quickly show you. And don't let these people wreck you. Don't let them wreck you. But I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you, legends, what I said.
It's gonna
because you guys know from if you watched the last stream,
be a massive breakout either side on this before at least retesting around 95. So I'd say into here, then it's going to probably be some sort of sideways pendant formation, legends. You know, on our prior stream, guys, I was calling for a nice short at the 786. And I do think, guys, we're going to get a little bit of a lower side price target here. I think what we're going to probably get, guys, is something like this. And then a breakdown, and then we continue up. I do think, though,
so legends, just watch my YouTube channel and stop getting wrecked by these dick-sucking, ugly motherfuckers. They all suck dick. Every single person on this fucking screen right now, especially the females, they all suck dick, and they enjoy it. They enjoy deep-throating dick on a consistent basis. It's not even like a fucking weekend thing. It's like every fucking day just guzzling down dick. It's look at them. Look at this one. Ridiculous. Every single one of them. And they don't just suck dick. They make you suck dick because you listen to them. And then when they suck dick, you end up sucking dick. Like everyone, you're just a fucking dick-sucking circle of fucking douche kings. Just stop it. None of them have any actual trading experience. None of them know what they're fucking doing. None of them have been through any traditional process. No one have had a mentor and learned how to do this. They're just affiliate marketers, guys. Just stop doing it. They all, look at their faces. All of them. I can't even, it's disgusting. They're fucking foul. It's ropey. They're all just disgusting. You can see it in their eyes, their little beta male eyes. They're all just basically lying through their teeth. They have no idea what they're talking about. But they have the audacity to consistently keep saying that they know what's going to happen. They know how this is it perfectly as predicted. I know what happened in the charts. And they're like this fucking human being that can't just admit they don't know something. They're like a fucking human being getting into a plane and flying the plane without telling anyone they have no experience in flying planes and risking everybody's fucking lives on the fucking thing. They're risking everyone's lives because hundreds of thousands of people watch their videos and they're risking all their money just for the premise of them making some cash and just fucking sucking dick. Gonads, guzzling, dick-sucking wankers. Look at the lot of them. Look at the lot of them. Oh, God, it's foul. It is, honestly, it's just, look at them. They all, you can see it, all of their eyes, that they're just liars. They're just liars. They just lie. They literally are telling the world that they know something about an industry, and none of them have any fucking clue what they're on about. Guys, please hit the like button for that shit. But it's just like, I'm trying to think of like a best way to describe it. I'm not going to go on this rant too far because you guys already know how I feel about this. But they know in their heart that they're just lying about what they're saying. They've got no clue. They're just winging it. Bullshit crap. Risking everybody's money. They couldn't give a shit about anyone's cash. All they want to do is just fill their fucking bags and line their bags with bullshit. Trying to force you into all this bullshit. Not even giving you products. At least when I say use an exchange, it's because you can get my trading bot, which makes money, provably over 5 years. It's fucking crazy, man. It's crazy. A lot of guys have said that about Crown. I just don't buy it. I don't fucking buy it. I just simply do not buy it with that guy. The one time I saw one of his videos, it was like, I'm a market maker, so I know what's going to happen. Shut the fuck up. I can't speak too loudly. I would like to shout right now, but I can't. Shut the fuck up. Market makers don't know where the price is going to go. They're just doing their job. Their mandate is to fill the books either side. They're liquidity providers. I know fucking hundreds of market makers who are like, I don't know, bro. I'm just doing my job. Just a job. Just a liquidity provision job. It's because there are some market makers who are good traders, and obviously they're quite close. It's like you're gonna have some industries which they rub together, and then there's gonna be people who are good in those industries. For instance, let's just say something like, let's just say the probability of you being a fast runner if you're a rugby player or a fucking football player is probably higher than someone who isn't an athlete. So if you're an athlete, the probability that you might be a fast runner is closer, of course. But it doesn't mean you're going to win the 100-meter fucking sprint if you play rugby or something like that. No. I want to shout, but I can't. But yeah, it doesn't mean fuck all, legends. Anyway, let's just get to some lower time frames. They're all liars. They're all lying to you guys. It's disgusting. And it's all out of just wanting to look like they know something and shill you into products that they fucking... It's just disgusting bullshit. It's disgusting. It's foul. Foul. Anyway, 4-hour time frame. Actually, let's leave that on the lower time frames on the 5-minute and keep an eye on this. It's going to be interesting to see. And then ADA. Everyone's been blasting my ears about ADA. Oh my god, let's have a look at Doge actually. What's Doge done? Not really moved actually. Like it's basically, it's the same chart as Bitcoin. It's exactly the same chart as Bitcoin. This is the level to hold. That will be 85k for Bitcoin. If it loses it, it's going to flush down quite quickly. Guys, hit the like button as well. If you think that these dudes and these dudettes suck dick, hit the like button. That's all we got to do. Smash the like button. And also, I'll put this, I'm going to do a giveaway. The funniest comment on this picture and this message will win MDX Algo and a big bundle of crypto. Okay? Just go and comment on the dick suckers. He's just doing the face he does when he guzzles down a massive wanger. Just sucking dick for a living. Like, I would rather... Nah, it's foul. It's foul. It's foul play. All right, well, I need to do some alts. What's XRP doing? XRP is breaking down, actually, with the swing high. We are at the swing high on XRP. It'll probably... Yeah, you've had one buy already off it. If you lose it, it's going much lower. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. It's like this. It's yeah, it's like this. They're basically the same as... I'm trying to get a good... Why am I on that time frame? It's basically the same. These people are basically the same as a really scammy car fucking salesman who's standing there and he's just completely lying through his fucking teeth. My fucking girlfriend's ringing me, but I can't take it right now. Let me do the fucking analogy again. It's like a really scammy, slimy fucking car salesperson. And they know they're chatting absolute bullshit. They literally know that the car is broken. It's a second-hand car salesman. They know the car's fucked. But they're literally just like smiling and giving you the bullshit and looking you in the eyes. And they're so good at lying, it's almost psychopathic how good they are at lying. And you're like, what? You buy the car off this slimy salesman, it breaks down in 15 minutes. It's exactly the same as these people. They're like the slimiest, worst salespeople trying to smile their way through, telling that they know what they're talking about when they couldn't have a fucking clue. They're like a pilot. They're like a fucking... It's like a getting on a plane and the pilot has told everyone that he's got 30,000 hours of flight experience, but actually 0, risking everybody's lives in the fucking pursuit of trying to be someone. I'm a pilot. They lied to get there. And it's like a slimy car salesman going through and selling you the dog shittest car, like with a Cheshire fucking cat smile. It is absolutely... It's crazy, man, this industry. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. Look at them. Oh. I don't know how much money collective they have lost people in this game. Because they all do breakout trading or chat shit or sell the bottom, or does this guy tell... I think Soloway said that he's a master trader, and he literally did a video of him drawing 2 lines. He drew a trend line which are already dog shit. He drew a trend line that's already dog shit, and all professional traders know that it's just a barometer. It's not a fucking absolute. And he drew a trend line which only had 2 points of data anyway, so it didn't have 3, only 2. It makes it even worse. It means the trend line, which is already shit, was even shitter. And then drew out this thing and said, I'm going to short this thing where it was Bitcoin when it goes to the line with 2 points of data. That is fucking ballistic. Do you really think professional traders are looking at fucking trend lines and be like, I'm gonna sell this random diagonal line going through a chart on TradingView on a exchange that probably isn't the actual final price? He was probably doing it on fucking BitMEX. He was probably looking at the price on a shit exchange as well, not even a high liquidity exchange. It's unbelievable. I remember this donut down here, this little slimy donut. This one down here, this fucking ugly little, reminds me of that clock from fucking, what's that film? Is it Cinderella? This the film Cinderella or Beauty and the Beast, the clock. He reminds me of the clock in Beauty and the Beast. He said that if you're 100% certain on a trade, you should put all your money into it. So the more certain you are about a trade, this is so fucking mental. He said, if you're 100% sure about a trade, you should put 100% of your money to bet on it. And if you're 1% certain, you should put 1% in. That is the quickest way to get absolutely fucking obliterated. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable that these people even exist. And the funny thing is, they all get the most views. It's so funny. It's the world is turned into just attention. Meritocracy is dead. Anyway, stocks, how are we doing? Navids, apps, yeah, we're all good. Economic forecast, don't care. Couldn't give a shit right now. Tesla, going to the fucking moon. MicroStrategy is probably going to find support around here and maybe get in one move up, I would say. Yeah, he shorted fucking 30k, man. I spoke about this so long, I got bored of it. But like, I was the one who called the whole thing out. I did a tweet, it got like 200,000 views, 120,000 views or something. I can't remember. I did another one which got 400,000, but this one was about 120, I think. And I just did an analysis of it and just said, like, guys, I just critiqued what he was saying. I was like, guys, there's no trade here. It's no man's land. You got to wait for a retest, and you just broke out of 30k resistance. Why would you be shorting? You had 2 years to short when we were in a bear market. Why would you now short when it's beginning to make a higher high? That's fucking retarded, legends. Like, the thing about that, that's like, we all learned that in the first year at trade. Like, that's the first year of trading you learn that. Like, one of the first lessons you fucking learn in trading is you just don't bet against the fucking trend. And you don't bet against high highs and high lows. You wait, you let the market prove you otherwise. But not him. Nice little bullish divergence down the lower time frames, guys. Very nice. But we should see maybe another one. We already got the first support, guys, here. Bounce off it nicely. We should see another one. And maybe we'll actually come up into 100k, and then you're looking to short that, maybe a higher low. If we do lose this now, then it's 91, and then further down than that. But it's all going to happen. Gareth Soloway is the GOAT. No, Gareth Soloway is a GOAT. Look at him. He's a goat. Look at his face. He looks like a goat. He's a master traitor. I know, it's absolutely... Guys, why? Why is that in here? MDX Lamsky. Yeah, nice chart, bruv. Let's have a look. Yeah. Yeah, okay, well, yeah. Yeah, I like looking at these charts because I just get to see what the world thinks. And this is my group. You got that wrong, didn't you, bruv? So some interesting charts there. Nice indicator, sir. And why is there like a green dude on it? Wait. Why is there like some green little Pepe Reina? Fucking hell, boys and girls. Let's have a look at the pro signals in my VIP group. Yeah, that came out nicely. Yeah, I got the vids to show for it. Nice. Nice little pop down. Yeah, that was a nicey. Anyway, let's get back onto the charts. Bitcoin is giga nuking. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so this is the support, guys. There's nothing... Well, you know, we can go through alts. Guys, everyone put your altcoins in the chat. We'll do some alts today. Bitcoin's just at support, so we'll just wait to see what happens, all right? And guys, we've got like 430 people watching. Please hit the like button. Smash the like button, you know what to do. And we're going to get into these things. Let's do a load of altcoins. And everyone just slam your altcoins in the chat and hit the like button, okay? Hit the like button if you think that these guys are complete turnips. If you think these guys suck dick, just hit the like button, okay? All you got to do is smash the likes. If you think that these individuals on the screen right now suck gonads, reach arounds, deep throating, massive wangers all around the gaff. Put your altcoins in the chat. Also, guys, if you just joined this stream, like it, subscribe, whatever. Also, a few little things from me. So I have a free trading bot, guys, which anyone can use. You click on this freaking thing here. I'll put the link in the description, actually. So I got a completely free trading bot, guys. I give it to the community of crypto and the community of trading in general. Free trading bot, guys. Let me get it up for you, the link to get it. And then also, Leggies, go and check out my company, MDX Algo, because we have a product which I shill because it's my product and it's fucking great and thousands of people use it and it's doing really well. Pin the message there. I have a product called Algo Master, and this is one of our flagship bots. You can actually turn it into hundreds of bots, if not thousands of bots. 260 activated automatic alert signals as well. All you got to do is go Traders Group. You can actually monitor this from within our whole thing as well, but you'll see a whole page full of alerts when it fucking loads with my VPN internet because I'm in Dubai. But all the alerts, guys, here, you can actually get them from MDX Algo as well. You can track all of the Algo Master bot alerts, and you can actually automate it as well. So Algo Master Legends is the one tool you really need for this bull market. And then, guys, we have obviously indicators, etc., and lots of other bits and bobs on mdxalgo.com. We've got a big update coming as well. So we have an update coming for the indicators page, and also we've got a big update coming to Algo Master on the 15th. Okay, so Cotty. All right, legends. You want Cotty, do you? All right, let's fucking do it, Sam. I actually almost integrated Cotty into MDX Algo because they actually have a pretty good way that you can build your own crypto payment point of payment services. We actually used I think we went with BitPay in the end, but Cotty had a pretty good solution. So the Cootie. So massive bear market during Bitcoin's massive nuke, obviously in the summer of last year. I think it was going in towards May, April, June, July, August. So yeah, Cotty's a buy right here. Literally, it's on the prior swing high. Let me get that right for you. So it's literally a buy right now. All you have to do on this chart is draw one line. So already found support on it already. You can see those two wicks. This level here is very likely to get some sort of move back up to the upside. Draw a fib from the high to the low. That's probably where you're going to end up finding some resistance, maybe on the wick. So 618, 786. Likely going to get something like that. If it makes a lower high, that will probably come back. Then you have to wait. Is it going to pennant, or is it going to fall and break this area of support beneath it, which was resistance multiple times? It's called SR. This is the most clean, simple way to show you what's going on in this price. SR. There you go, back up. Then what you want to do, guys, is add on a few other parameters. You can have a look at, actually, let's have a look at the volume node where it's coming in on the volume delta. I'll show you some of my indicators, which I use to just kind of get a barometer of what's going on. So yeah, the node is in here. So if it's above that, fine. It is a magnet. So if it did lose it, it'll probably tag that for its next area of support. Whoops. Let me bring back up the good old auto charting tools, because AI charting tools has got all of the levels for you plotted on. Because this is completely default, I'm going to have to go and change everything because I don't look at it in this way. I actually use support and resistance the most on it. I don't even use the pivot plays. All of these I usually tone down a little bit as well, but let's just put the support and resistance to blue like we always do to make it nice and clear. It actually just plots all SR levels for you, and I usually have it a little bit less vibrant than the big green, and Let me just make this nice and clear for you. I just want to show you SR because that's actually another way you can identify where the levels are to actually fucking... Let me get rid of delta candles, and let's actually wick on point of control, and maybe we could add volume dominance, but I'm just going to leave that on like that. So yeah, perfect. We're at support now. You can see this big blue box here is now the support region. It came actually into this resistance pretty much perfectly, and then you have macro support down here, these levels, and obviously the node is coming in. So yeah, I think it's a buy, guys. I think what you'll probably get on Cotty is a nice move back up. This might get tagged again, but again, you buy it again. So it's a buy to here, and then it's a buy again. Maybe you'll get it for the lower high. And then I would say if you are going to flag out and pen it and hold this level, it's quite likely going to continue at some point, actually. So that's what we're looking at on the old Cotty Nation. Let's have a look at some of the altcoins. Guys, slam your altcoins in the chat. I'm up for alts tonight. Bitcoin's just doing its thing. We'll keep an eye on it. Right now, it's just at support. I would say probably quite likely to push a little bit higher on this. And I said that, guys, multiple times. Like hundreds and billions and trillions of times. Put your altcoins in the chat, guys. Let's do it. And also, legends, you know what to do. Go and get my trading bot. It's completely free. It's literally making people thousands of fucking dollars. It's my bot. It's in the description below. You can get it on BingX for free. It's got my trading bot on it. And then all I can do, guys, is say to you, go and get Algo Master. This is my indicator. This is my company. We have a whole education suite. We have a whole fucking alert suite. We have a whole botting suite. We have a whole indicator suite. The whole thing's kicking off, guys. And we're about to do a big update as well, because we have a new front-end team which is going to come and change a lot of the processes within the portal. It's all going to be very, very nice. Anyway, that's coming basically in the next couple of days. So lots of things to think about, or lots of things to be excited about. Right, so we've got goats, llamas. Zeus is just blasting llamas into the chat. So let me have a look at how many llamas are in the chat right now. Yeah, okay, MDX Lamski. MDX Lamski. That was honestly one of the most epic streams of probably, like, no one's forgotten MDX Lamski. They just don't forget when we did that stream and I was saying about the llamas. That stream, legends. MDX Lamski. This is quite a funny one, wasn't it? Microsoft shareholders voted against Bitcoin investment. You know, that just kind of it's a little bit telling, isn't it? You know, Microsoft, they're a great company. They were in the first step of innovation, obviously, with Bill Gates at the beginning of the computer revolution, or let's just say the microchip computer revolution software thing. And then their shareholders are all fucking boomers, aren't they? They're just boomering out. Yes, chaos in the chat with a llama. You don't know. I don't know if you know about that, brother. It got a bit hectic. Yeah, Microsoft said no to Bitcoin. It's because they just predominantly got boomer shareholders. Right, so let's have a look. I'm prohibited. Okay, I know, VPN. Just go to the description box below, guys. PrimeXBT and Phemex, they are the ones of no KYC. They're in the links in the description. So go to all the links in the description. I show you all the exchanges I use. You can get my ebook. I show you where my bot is. I give away so much free fucking shit in this space. To traders, to crypto guys. I give away trading bots, software, my free newsletter. I've got an ebook which tells you everything you need to know about, like, actually what is a derivatives market? What is this? What is that? What does the word long and short actually mean? What does fucking supply and demand mean? Like, there's loads of shit in there. All right, so we got micro GPT. I don't know what that is. ETH, we'll look at ETH. ETH's a bit of a boring one, though. I think it's been a bit wishy-washy, but it's on the prior high, I think. Trying to retest it. Guys, you know, if you watch my streams and you really are a follower of my streams, you know, you will know that I said it's very likely we're going to see some resistance first off this level. There's nothing really to get worried about here. Like, ETH's fine. It's very unlikely that that's the top. Because if you invert this, it will just clear everything up for you. You really think that's the top? You really think that's the top? No. This is just an extension of a longer-term parabola to the upside. So I don't think we're at the top just yet. CBBI and all the macro indicators aren't pointing towards that. Algo Master's probably in a screaming long. Look at these. Like, look at Algo. Look at AI charting tools. And sorry, let me get rid of a few. Actually, I suppose I've actually got this one set up. Why was this one not set up? This one's all nicely set up the way I want it. So you have the support regions going down. Like, it's one click, guys. That's what you guys see. This is what you see in trading and in crypto. What I see is that. Because I have a fucking indicator called AI charting tools. It's in my company, MDX Algo. It shows you where all the levels are. You don't have to worry about drawing anymore. Just click fucking AI charting tools. The node's down here, fine. So it could even go as low as that to grab some liquidity. But ETH's all good. You're looking for a buy in here, looking for a buy in here, and you're definitely looking for a buy in here, which comes in at the node. And you don't have to worry about nothing. It's very nice. You have 3 buy trades. If you get stopped out here, take the next one. Stopped out here, take the next one. And then you're very likely on those 3 attempts going to get a significant move back up, which then will realize some gains. And then, if you're long, you might even end up getting the breakout. So it's here, here, and here. 3 ticks, you know? 3 buy trades. Don't even think about anything else. Don't even think about shorting. Why would you think about shorting this now? No. Shorting's too difficult for most people. I wouldn't even bother even looking into trying to short sell if you haven't been trading for more than 3 years. That's going to blow a lot of people's minds. What? Don't even short if you haven't been trading for 3 years. That's what I recommend people to do. Don't even think about short selling for at least 3 years of trading. Until you're profitable buying shit, don't try and get profitable selling shit. I promise you, you'll save yourself a lot of money. CRO, no, that's Cotty actually. Let's go to, why is that like this then? Maybe it's because I had this on total 2. Yeah, that was probably what I had on. Total 2 is fine, guys. The whole market's fine. One line on the chart. Don't worry. Stop freaking out. Let's get rid of all this jargon right now. Algo Master can probably stay on, but AI charting tools, we don't need it. So let's go into some other altcoins. Aero, Jazzy, MicroGBT. I don't even know what MicroGBT is. Sounds dodgy. Guys, put your altcoins in the chat. You're not to. Hit the like button as well. Just smash altcoins into the chat. 3 buy trades on that ETH chart, though, which will be very juicy. Orca, Adder. Well, we just did Adder. This is the level to buy. So the next trade on Adder, why is it not coming up? Maybe that's because that was BTC1. Of course it was BTC1. So this chart has to stay on BTC1. This is one of my predictions I've made for the price of Bitcoin coming up. This one should be the one we look at. So let's have a look at the old Adder chart. I think that was fine. There should be a line on Adder, which everybody... That's the line. That's the buy. That's the next trade. You just buy it, okay? You just buy Adder. There. Stop fucking complicating it. It's just no point. Okay, let's look at Sui then. People putting Sui in the chat. I do think Sui's been pretty phenomenal. I didn't get into Sui on any level. I did actually have a very small bag of Sui. And that was only because someone sent it to me. So thank you for that free cash. 800% from that low. It's a phenomenal move from Sui. You have to just give it some respect. And I think it's in the top 10. No, it's not in the top 10. It is, though, in the 17th position. So it's done very, very well to get there in that short amount of time. Whatever it does, I think it's some sort of decentralized DApp platform, decentralized application platform. Again, there's nothing really to go by in terms of looking for shorts. All the levels are fine. If you draw on AI charting tools, sorry. Let me just whip up this and actually get the levels up for you as well. I won't put that, I'll put them on because I do use them. But ultimately, you don't really need to have it that crazy on the vibrancy side. On AI charting tools, guys, I'll just make these a little bit less crazy because they do get in. Oh, that was a mental. I just hitting 50% every time. But 50% again on one click. Gone. Guys, I'm a fucking sniper. If I was in the Second World War, I'd be a sniper. I just knocked out 50% on just one click on every single one. That's epic, bruv. Epic shindigs. Algo Master is absolutely destroying Sui as well. Like, everyone's like, shall I fucking trade manually? No, just use Algo Master. Algo Master has literally desecrated this. So how far back is 25 trades? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Basically, since the inception, if you were trading the daily time frame on Sui and you had this automated with, obviously, Algo Master, you would have just managed to pull out 109%, guys. Flat botted. No fucking worries. It's buying and selling the last 25 trades. Absolutely phenomenal. Just don't have to fucking bother about doing anything. Completely botted. Absolutely phenomenal. Anyway, so legends. On Sui, let's get rid of Algo Master. Go and check out Algo Master, guys. My company is exploding right now with new users coming and using the product. So, obviously, at the swing high, the first bull run Sui had. That's very important. We don't need to draw any lines on it because we have this blue zone here, which is articulating that pretty nicely. I would say in terms of flat SR, if you turned on pivots, because obviously you have support and resistance pivots as well, what you're probably going to get, and you click chart on this, and it should just pop up, you're going to get some more lines on the chart. And these more lines on the chart are basically going to show you the pivot plays as well. And it's quite likely you're going to get one on that swing high. I don't know why we haven't got it on yet. Let me have a quick look, sir. Aha, I didn't turn on. So, whoa. I didn't know we changed the UI to look like that. But pivot points is a nice thing you can use on AI charting tools. Obviously, we have red, which is up the top side resistance, and then we have yellow, which is the support. But I wouldn't choose these specific colors. I would go on AI charting tools, and I'd probably change these around to make them so they're blue and maybe like a darker blue. But you can see, guys, like I said, that this level here is a pivot point, this high price, right? So you can draw them all and you can leave them on. Generally speaking, pivot points are going to be where the support and resistance are, and you can actually see the blue zones in there as well. But because these colors are crazy, I'm just going to turn it off for now, guys. Okay, you don't need the pivots on. So Sui, nothing to bet against here. We're above all the swing highs. We have maybe lost the last swing high, which means now we can go into a little bit of a lower time frame for all of you guys trading lower time frames. And we can have a quick look at the hourly and be like, what's happening? Actually, let's start on the 4 hour just because it's a little bit higher. So
I think it just tagged the October Open, the daily and the weekly open. You know, this level is very, very important here. These 3 levels are super important. Very similar to Bitcoin. You know, Bitcoin has these 3 defined levels, okay? Let me just actually go on the 4-hour for you and show you these 3 defined levels. So, obviously, altcoins will... Look, that's why you can't win in altcoins right now. You simply can't win. If Bitcoin goes up, altcoins nuke. If Bitcoin nukes, alts nuke. So, these 3 levels are very important. We have support in here, which we're getting now. We have here and here. It's very, very similar to SUI. You have these very important 3 defined levels. They're all buys in their own right. This region is more important because it's very close to this, and we already do have a wick into this blue zone for support. Now, really what you want to see from SUI now for the bulls is for it to rally back up into resistance. And I would say that there's a short when you come up into, if it's going to let me draw my fucking fib levels. In terms of there's going to be a short up here. Even if SUI comes down a little bit lower, I would still short SUI if it came up to here. That's it. Simple as that. There's a short coming up into the 618786 into resistance, and also you have the weekly open. So there would be a short in here for sure. There would be a short in here for sure. That sounds interesting, doesn't it? And then, guys, we've already had one buy, you know, from here. I would actually buy it again on SUI if it came into here and made a slightly lower wick side. So the buy is here, the seller's up here. Right now you're in no man's land. You don't take a trade. If you lose these lows, you start breaking them down. If this level gets lost, which is the price point of $2, it's about $3 in it. Bit lower than 3, so we're looking at $2.80 on SUI. You're likely going to see the price come down very rapidly and go down to about $2.20. Yeah, it's actually very, very likely going to go into this level, this area of resistance, which was twice at the high price. So if it loses $2.80, you're going down to $2.30 very likely, okay? So the probability is very high that it's going to happen. We're not there yet. You know, for all of you guys who like drawing trend lines, which is bollocks. I can mention a few names who chat bollocks. Let me just find this massive bullshitter. There he is. Hello. My name's Gareth, and I draw lines on charts and short them. Yeah, fuck off. So we've got this one. Let me just whip this up for you. Where is the line? I should have another line thing. Yeah. So you can draw a trend line here. And, yes, 1 second. So there is a trend line coming along here. So general barometer of what's happening is it is making some higher lows here. Yeah, fucking gateway drug Soloway for getting wrecked. So, you know, this is nothing to go by in terms of you're going to buy this level. It's just a barometer of where it's going. This level did come in here at support. Maybe an added confluence factor. But I would say probably going to come up into here. And then back in again. It'll end up probably doing something like that, guys. Just that on the highest balance of probabilities, you're probably going to get an ascending formation continuing up on this. If you lose this level, which is the price point of $3.20, the probability does increase, actually, of probably breaking 280 and going down to 220. But then, you know, like I said, I always try and break this down into 2 different things. What do I think the price is going to do? And then where are the actual levels to buy and sell? Because analyzing is completely different than trading. So there's a short here. There's a long here. There's a long at 280. And there's a long at 220. And then when you break these levels, for instance, you go here and then you come back down, you got the short. Then it bounces off there, you get the long. Then you come down and lose this level, you get the first buy. Then you short that one, right? So that prior area of support then turns to resistance, SR. Then you break down that. You buy this one. And then you short into this one. So every single time you lose one, the trigger to then get in on the other side is when you retest it. So you have the triggers, you have the invalidations, and you have the levels which you're going to look to buy and sell. And that's literally one of the simplest ways, guys, you can make money is by just identifying where resistance and support is, or support and resistance is, and just flipping on the basis of when they're broken. There is a very, very nice, proven, long-term, traditional-based, also very good, very, very nicely quantifiable way of trading as well, because the levels are the levels, especially if you look at multiple exchanges. Not wishy-washy, I feel this, I feel that. You can do that consistently. And then, guys, just add on Algo Master, add on your other indicators, and you can really begin to build yourself a really decent edge here, because then you have the added confluence of a sell signal without even having resistance. In the meantime, it comes back down. You get a whole load of different factors here. What I would say to do to make the most money, guys, right now is use my free trading bot and leave that as the hodl bot. So my bot is a hodl bot. Leave it long term. Then use Algo Master to bot lower time frames on the things you think are good, and also manual trade it for high probability setups. Read about my advanced strategy I use for the bot as well. And then, guys, trade SR. Those 3 things, if you do it consistently and you stay very, very motivated and you stay
level-headed with it, and you don't let your emotions get the better of you, and you stay disciplined, that's all you need. One long-term trading bot, one short-term trading bot. You're trading the middle high probability setups, and then you're doing a very nice easy SR strategy on lower time frames. If you do that and you get it right, and you just do it a long time, you'll do fine. You really will do fine. But you need to have multiple things going. He's not blind. Very responsive. Who's like, guys, stop spamming, brothers. What's shub? Shib, you mean? Fucking shub. Please okay, we'll do micro GBT because it just sounds like maybe. Okay, micro GPT. Is that what we're talking about here? Micro US. Is it on Gate? It probably is on Gate. It sounds Chinese. Guys, why do you want me to look at that? That's fucking bullshit. Get out the way. Everything's on this fucking... Why do you want me to look at this? Please tell me this isn't the fucking correct chart to look at, guys. This surely isn't it. Micro... It's not that, is it? It's not that. Can you tell me in the chat, guys, is this the right chart? Micro USDT. Maybe it's not that. Micro GPT. GPT. I've recently got it into trading. Link is what I got. It sounds like you're an investor, mate. If you just bought it and now you're holding it, you're not a trader. You're an investor. You're going to hold it for longer than a year. You're not going to sell it at the right point. You haven't got an exit strategy. You just bought something. You can't suddenly call yourself a trader when you just go and buy something. You don't call yourself a fucking trader when you walk into a shop and buy a sandwich, do you? You might hodl that for a year as well. Leave that in the fridge. Like, fuck's sake, brother. The amount of people who say, I'm a trader now because I bought something on the internet. No. No. This micro GBT thing's dead, man. Guys, if you're new to this game and you're just watching this stream, firstly, hit subscribe because I'm chilling the fuck out. I've been doing this for over a decade. Secondly, go check out the things that I offer to the trading and fucking crypto sphere. Algo Master is my MDX Algo, we have something called Trend Master and Algo Master within MDX Algo, which is my company. Go and check out my website, guys. You'll be very, very pleasantly surprised about how much fucking value I will give to you. And then check out my free trading bot. It's on BingX. Just go use it. You can go through the process by clicking this, and then you click on this, and then you click on this, and then you click on that, and then you just do the setup process. So that's the setup process for my bot. Very, very simple. Go to that link, and then you have the setup process for my free trading bot. Obviously, the paid trading bot is Algo Master. We've got a new thing coming to the screen. And then ultimately, guys, we have a whole load of other shindigs going on out there in Z community for different types of bots with Algo Master. Guys, altcoins, DOT. Okay, let's have a look at DOT. I don't know. I deleted DOT because I got bored of it. Let's have a look at CRO. Very on the verge here. CRO, if it loses this level, it will come down quite quickly, actually. I've just got to get these lines tapered down a little bit, guys. I've got to taper them down. Why is 50% too much? I thought it was 50%, guy. So here, guys, is pretty crucial. Yeah, you're literally, this is the blue zone. Like, you're on the support region for CRO. I think it probably will have a push to the upside, but this is the level to hold and also this wick. So if it loses that, you have when you're buying here, you have a stop loss. If it loses that, it's probably going to go down to its last swing high. It's kind of below its last swing high already. So it'll probably come down to here, guys, around that 10 cents level, but this is the level to hold. It probably does get it probably is quite a nice bounce trade off this. But if it comes up into this, you draw your fibs on, obviously, fib from the high to the low. You're looking for shorts in and around 618 and 786, and then, yeah, it'll probably come back down like that, and then maybe get some sort of pendant out of it. But, yeah, the buy is now, and then the sell is coming up into this, and then you'll probably nuke if you lose this level, which we're on right now, which is 16 cents for CRO. Link's just been doing ballistic shit. Probably going to get a bounce off that. We just got 2 mil on the buy. We're on 50. We're on, let's put it to 100. $2 million on the buy on the price of Bitcoin. Let's have a look what's going on. But yeah, it is support here, so it wouldn't surprise me to see it have an uptick. Everyone's freaking out, and I'm loving it because the more people freak out, the better. Because it means that long to short ratio will begin to get out of the way. At the moment, it's a little bit in the way. There's too many longs in the market. Guys, in the live chat, are you long or are you short? You need to answer me that question right now. Do you have longs open or are you short? What is my freaking hair doing? It's all over the gaff. I need to have a haircut. Yeah, so tell me in the chat, legends, are you long or are you short? That's the question I would like to hear. I'm here for BTC. Good. SHIB, we'll do SHIB then. Shiba Inu. Okay. Let's have a look at the Shiba Uniente. Where is SHIB? You forget how good, well, not how good, but how big the market cap is. It's literally on support right now, guys. So the balance probabilities are probably going to get a move back up on SHIB. It's literally on support right now. You also have a very crucial level in here, which would be another buy. So between here and here, it's quite likely, actually, guys, you're going to get a move back up on Shiba Inu. And then, guys, it's really simple. Just keep it real simple. Just do the same strat over and over again. Here's the support. You buy it. If you move up to here, you take profit. And then you look for shorts. And if you lose this level here, you're going to go down to the next level of support. And then, like I just said, it's kind of like, if you don't know what I mean by SR, then I have to keep saying the same thing. But, you know, you buy here, you sell here. If you come down and you lose this level, when you break it and you come back into it, so for instance like that, and you come back into it, then you sell what that buy was. And then you just keep trading SR. It's just fucking amazing. Like, just look at any chart. The thing is about SR, you can just go back and just back test it and see if it works. And you bet your bottom's dollar when you hit this area of resistance again. Like, obviously sometimes you're going to get little overshoots, which is absolutely fine. But that was resistance, all right? If you sold there, shorted it, guess what? SR. Very, very nice. Again, selling all the way down, buying here, found support multiple times later. So I'd say, yeah, balance probably is probably going to get a bounce off Shiba Inu right here where we are right now. Right here. Right now. And then also, you know, with SHIB, if Bitcoin does want to move as well, it'll increase the probabilities. You got to trade two things with altcoins. You got to trade Bitcoin and you got to trade altcoins at the same time, because if Bitcoin wants to lose support here and come down, you know, that's going to have an effect on altcoins, because Bitcoin is its own thing. Bitcoin is an alpha male. A lot of the other coins are like gammas. They're not all like the mid caps, the mid to high cap alts. They're not betas. That's like down in the fucking shitties and all that kind of crap. They're like gammas, and they're like there's one called centers. I can't remember the exact name. There's a centi one, a center and a gamma and a mid one and whatever. They're not like alpha males, because alpha males are too nuts. That's Bitcoin. But there's like in the middle, you know, the gammas. I think it's called gammas or gainters or some shit. Can't remember the exact terminology. But yeah, if Bitcoin's the big daddy boss, so Bitcoin doesn't have to fucking listen to anybody. Bitcoin does what it wants, and it has no overlord. There's no overlord to Bitcoin. So when Bitcoin moves, other altcoins will follow suit, because they're not alphas. They're betas and they're fucking gammas and centers and geeters and ganters and wankers and shitters. You know, all those little fruit bats down there. They follow Bitcoin. They're sheep. We are getting a move right now on Bitcoin for sure. Let's have a look at Algo Master. So the last buy signal on Algo Master was just here, which is good to see. Very nice sell signal down. At the moment, it's a couple of % on this. I need water. It's very, very thirsty right now. Do you think the top is in? No. I do not think the top is in, Thumbcase. And I know you, Thumbcase. You're in our VIP group. I've seen you many, many times. But I don't think the top is in, no. Like, and the reason I don't think the top is in is because there's nothing to go by here. We're just at support right now. I don't think the top's in. Even if this is the top, no professional trader would tell you that it's the top. We'll tell you the top later. Like, because we need to have more confirmation that this is actually a high probability that it's the top. Yes, there's always a possibility it's the top, but the probability is very low that it's the top. And obviously, I'll explain to you again and again and again why I think that. I think even if we do this and come down to the CME gap, it still doesn't think it's the top. Also, it depends on what you mean by the top. Is it the top on a lower time frame, medium-term time frame, longer-term time frame? Yeah. Do you drink coffee? I do not drink coffee. Coffee is for absolute morons. Coffee shrinks your hippocampus. Coffee is being proven to shrink the size of your hippocampus. I don't drink coffee. You just have to be stupid. You're just a drug addict. Like, people who drink coffee are just drug addicts. It's bad for you, bad for your skin. You leach minerals. It's just an addictive bean. It's just a drug. Fuck that. I don't want to take drugs. I don't take drugs. I don't want to take drugs. I'd rather just slam up the weekends and have a couple beers. The one drug I take is a couple beers on the weekend every now and again, all right? But I'd say, yeah, it's for morons. Coffee is genuinely for morons. I'm not joking. Like anyone who drinks lots and lots of coffee, it's because they just don't have any willpower just to be like, I'm not going to be stimulated all day by this ridiculous thing. And anyone who tells you otherwise, all these people online, like, yeah, I drink coffee. It's this thing I love and it makes me good and it makes me like, I'm better on coffee and I feel like I can be more energized and I feel like I have more of a fucking spiritual soul in barley when I drink coffee in the morning. The reason you feel more energized is because it just shocks you with cortisol. It just gives you a shock of cortisol. And that's why you suddenly feel energized. It's fake energy. It's not real energy, coffee. And we're going down this random rabbit hole right now, but I'm saying that coffee isn't real energy. It's a deficit. I think there was a great analogy I heard about this actually from this woman who's a biohackist, and she said that drinking coffee to feel energy is like paying off a fucking debt with more debt. It's negative equity. It's not actually energy. It's negative equity. You're just fucking borrowing. It's bad for you, bad for people's hormones, bad for your skin, shrinks your hippocampus. If you're going to drink anything that's caffeinated, because it's not actually the caffeine that is bad. Caffeine is not obviously good. I'd much rather cocaine, of course, yeah. Cocaine over coffee, 100%. But I'm saying, like, you know, because cocaine, you can't do it every day. Just stick with the cocaine. But, like, I would say the whole thing with caffeine is that, technically speaking, it's not the caffeine that's the problem. Having said that, let me make this point quite clear, because there's a little bit of conflicting stuff on this. Caffeine is bad. For you in general, because it's a stimulant and it's bad for your adrenals and it dries you out and it takes you it can take you up to like 100 milligrams of caffeine. It can take you about a liter of water to replace what damage that does in hydration. So caffeine is bad. My point is that it's not only, it's like if you drink coffee, it's straight caffeine. It has no other chemicals, minerals, or nutrients to reduce the impact of caffeine on your body. But if you drink something like, for instance, matcha green tea, which has massive longevity benefits, increases your neurological factor, cleans out your body, it literally has has catagens in it, which have they're linked to reduction in cancer. And everyone's like, well, matcha green tea's got loads of caffeine in it. And that's true. But the thing is, caffeine can be completely reduced in its negative effects by L-theanine. And actually, L-theanine is a precursor, but it's actually just called theanine. Or there's another one called L something else. Can't remember the name. But there's theanine and L-theanine. And because green matcha tea has basically the ratio of theanine to caffeine, has less caffeine, lots of theanine, and taurine, etc., it actually reduces the impact of the caffeine because L-theanine is a calmer and inhibitor of stimulation. So, yeah, it's pretty interesting. Like you can bypass caffeine, but coffee is really bad because coffee doesn't have any of those extra things in it. It's just very, very strong caffeinated drink, which actually is probably more detrimental to you than cocaine in the long run. Now that's ridiculous. What I'm fucking talking about. Definitely not that last bit. That was a little bit over the top. Really jumping on the caffeine bandwagon there. But I would say that, you know, the Hoka Loki and the Coca Loki, you know, whatever, but the caffeine, I'm not on it. Yeah, mint layer, science lesson with MDX. Yeah, a little bit of a science lesson. You know, we do talk about pretty odd, obscure things on this channel sometimes. But to be honest, one of the things I am very interested in, because I have had a bit of a past of, well, I still do. When I like to have fun, I like to have fun. I like to party hard. I literally play hard, I work hard, and I party hard. I'm never the middle guy. I'm just like, I'm either the one who's up till the end, I'm the guy who's working till the latest, or I'm the dude who's playing the fucking computer games the longest, whatever. Whatever it is, competition. Very competitive as well. So, the thing is with, what was I going to say? I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, about the lessons. No, what? No, it's about what? No, I was going to say, like, I went on a rabbit hole about playing hard and working hard. because I work hard, play hard, and all these things. Well, oh yeah, this is what it is. So because of the attributes I have in the party scene, I was always very, very, let's just say I just paid very close attention to my health, because I used to, if you're drinking, smoking, partying the whole time, then you're also eating a shit nutritional based diet. So if your diet's really bad, but you're also partying, because in university I was partying, smoking, everything, just going crazy all the time. University was fucking fun. But the thing is, I always had in my head, I was like, I need to like counteract all this bullshit. And how am I going to do that? The kind of realization for me was, if I just eat incredibly healthy and just have like super, super crazy biohacks and nutrition, I'll be able to offset all the bad partying. Also, I did have an old girlfriend who died of leukemia when I was very young. When I was 18, a girlfriend of mine died of leukemia, and it was fucking mental. And that sparked the interest in my mind. I was like, how did she die of leukemia? How? And it was just because, obviously, lifestyle. We were drinking, partying, smoking, very poor diet. And then I kind of went down the rabbit hole of, well, how do you, like, if you can die at 18 years old from fucking leukemia or whatever, it's 19 years old, then what, how do you not, how do you try and, like, counteract that? How do you reduce the probability of getting cancer? And then the rabbit hole you go down is that it just all comes down to nutrition and essentially what you put in your body. Because if you put an abundance of good nutrition on your body, it's very difficult for you to get something like cancer. And obviously now we all know that fasting is very good for it as well. But yeah, anyway, that started it from a very young age. And then I was doing lots of partying and drinking and smoking. I was like, what the fuck? When's have I get it? And then I was like, okay, well, let's just eat healthy. And now I actually eat insanely healthy, guys. I take 40 supplements a day. I only eat organic food. I only eat organic red meat. And I eat, not just organic red. I'm not carnivore or anything. I eat a lot of, I don't believe in this whole carnivore thing. I don't think that's any good. Yeah, lots of vegetables, blueberries, blackberries, sauerkrauts, kefirs, red, organic, grass-fed, Wagyu beef, you know that one. Lots of supplements, collagen, peptides. I have a company called Novos I use. I do the whole fucking 9 yards, legends. I'm trying to look at all the shit I've got. So many things. But definitely feel fast. And also, everything. And to be honest, my favorite supplement is cocaine, for sure. The one supplement that really supplements is the Hoka. That speeds you up. Anyway, we might have... Yeah, the Hoka gets you going. This is a nice move, guys, on the price of Bitcoin right now. Getting that support region again. Let's have a look. Do you take magnesium? Yeah, I do. I take a lot of magnesium, yeah. I take magnesium 3 and 8, magnesium thionate. I have a 6-pack capsule magnesium. There's lots of magnesium in. I eat a lot of pumpkin seeds. Has shitloads of magnesium in it. Walnuts. I eat a lot of walnuts, pumpkin seeds, blueberries, blackberries, that kind of stuff. 40 supplements is really bad. It's definitely not very bad. There's a aging Olympics where people are trying to slow down their aging as much as possible. And there's this one guy who has managed to, I think he's about 62, 63 years old, looks about 30 years old. And he takes like 200 supplements a day, and his speed of aging is like one of the slowest in any recorded human being. So he's essentially aging for 6 months of every year. So every year goes by, but his body only ages about 6 months, which is kind of mental. Yeah, what do I want? Kimchi. I love kimchi. So good for you. If the cheapest, one of the cheapest ways to make your health go from probably the biggest increase in health for the cheapest amount of money is just to eat fermented foods like kimchi and sauerkraut and kefir, and then maybe fast every now and again. And that's probably one of the best ways you can just increase your health. The soil is deterred of nutrients, We have to supplement. I think it's a good point. That's why you want to try and make sure if you eat like meat, for instance, it's not grain-fed. You want to go for like grass-fed animals and like grass-fed bovine. If you're taking supplementation of like collagen, like just try and get stuff which is grass-fed. Wild fish is always a good option. Obviously, the ocean's a bit fucked up. But if you go to like, for instance, in England, we have shopping markets, supermarkets like Waitrose and Sainsbury's, Tesco's. We don't really have like Walmart and all those big ones which are in America and England. And maybe Marks and Spencer's. Like the thing is, they all grow the food. They might say locally grown in the UK, but they all grow it in the same areas of the UK. And because of like mass in agricultural farming techniques, they essentially just destroy the actual soil which they grow the food in. And like the soil is like where the food comes from. So if you have a nutrient deficient soil, you have a nutrient deficient fucking vegetable. Like it cannot not be like that. You can't just magic nutrients out of nowhere. They have to come from nutritious soil. And they do some shit, like they put like, you know, manure on it and fertilizers and that kind of stuff, but it's not really the real deal. Search kombucha. People, it's crazy drink. And of course, we all know what kombucha is, bruv. You're talking about kombucha if it's a new thing. Now, kombucha is sick. In Australia, they have like pubs, and they have only a few alcohol options, and the rest is just like local made kombucha. You're making me want to drink a kombucha right now. They're delicious, and a lot of them have zero sugar because it's fermented. That's why I live in Thailand. Amazing fruits here. Yeah, they do. They have great fruits in Asia. I was in Singapore recently. Guys, can we please just go up? Anyway, like I was saying, guys, this support region is looking good. There is going to be a short, though. The next short's going to be in here. And it's probably going to take us into the... Ooh, we have a very nice little daily open coming in as well. So we could tag the daily open. I would say it's probably likely going to get a short play. So daily open, then short. Quite likely for a hedge position there. High probability setup. Could be quite nice. Please dot. I don't really do dot anymore because it's just boring, you know? Too many coins out there. Yeah, so the Dotteruniente. It never broke its prior high, so it was, you know, logically going to be some swing resistance here. I think there's no cause for concern yet. I think it's quite probable that looking at this chart, you're going to eventually break to the upside on DOT, actually. But it's got a little bit more work to do than, for instance, ADA, because ADA has cleared that high, and now it's got that as support, so it's much more likely that ADA is going to base off this, potentially come up. It might wick through it once or twice, and then it'll continue. But you have a nice buy trade here. You can just buy that level, and you're likely going to get a move to the upside. But with DOT, unfortunately, you lost that level. So it's not as rosy for DOT than it is for ADA. And it's a little bit wishy-washy, the levels on the way down, because it's all a bit crocodile-y downside. There's not really defined areas of support and resistance. There is right here resistance where it's finding support now with the blue zone. But it's not as easy to snipe an entry. You know, if I could only trade this asset right now, and that's the only thing I can get into, and I wanted to pull out as much money as possible, I would just let this play out and see if it finds support. I do think there's probably a short when it gets to the 786. But if it loses this level, you're probably going to be buying down here. I don't think this will hold. There are a few nice opens here. You have like all the February, Mays, and opens and Aprils. But yeah, it could even go lower than that. So I'd say, Christ, let this play out. See if you get an upside move. And I would say probably roll. Oof, it's very low as well. So it could even go down there. I would say probably roll with the algos on it. Because obviously look at your SR levels and then just bring up Algo Master and you'll be fine. And you can see, guys, that last buy was very, 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 very nice. So I'd say what you're waiting for, wait for it to rally back up. Coming up into this to the 786. If you do get a sell signal, fine. If it loses this level, we'll probably go down in as a buy. Slightly lower on DOT around that $5 mark. But guys, you know, I always talk about doing flat SR, and it's a great strat. But if you just whip up Algo Master, you can just bot this, and you would have made all these percentages. If you're losing money, okay, just think about this. Manual trading, you could probably pull out more profitable trades because you can actually have a fucking edge of what you're thinking. You can take more risk. But if you're losing money right now, like, you need to think about automating a few strategies, because obviously if you're losing money on DOT, just look at AlgoMaster, my indicator. It's making money on all settings except number 6. Everything's profitable. So you should be definitely automating something. AlgoMaster, guys, go to my website, mdxalgo.com, check out AlgoMaster, get the indicator suite. We'll teach you how to bot. We'll teach you how to get fucking goddamn profitable. That's what we do. That's what we do best. And then go get my free trading bot, guys. My free trading bot, go and get AlgoMaster. It's as simple as that. And I do need to go and get some water in a second because it's freaking... I'm extremely thirsty, leggies. You know, just thirsty in this game. You know, I've had a big day. I've done a lot of stuff today, and I'm extremely fucking thirsty. Anyway, yeah, this is going to be interesting if this plays out. And then, yeah, we'll probably get the 618 on this before we nuke. So, is there a video with AI charting tools? Of course there's a video with AI charting tools. What are you talking about? Sir. So you click on indicators. We've got a big update coming to this page as well. And then click on indicator tutorials. We've made it very simple. You click on it. And then you can go down here to AI charting tools part 1. AI charting tools part 2. So you click on it. You're going to get a nice screenshot of our legend Jay who did the videos. And we have 2 parts to it. AI charting assistant. And you have Meet Archie, which is the AI charting guy. So it's all about the AI charting tool. So just you go here, guys. Let me show you how it works. So go to mdxalgo.com/indicators. Click on indicators here. It will load up this page. Click on indicator tutorials and click on this button here or that. We have got this new feature where you can kind of like the whole thing goes, but that's going to be uploaded. And then go down to AI charting tools part 1 and part 2. This is where you get all of the indicator tutorials, okay? Indicators. You set your indicators up here as well. And then traders group, guys, you can look at all the other stuff here. And then obviously the academy, etc., etc., etc. You can go through everything. But this is our suite. We have a big update coming as well, guys, to the UI of the whole system. And we've got lots of stuff happening. If you have an MDX Algo subscription, keep an eye on the portal because we have lots of stuff coming. And by the end of Q1, the target is to have our own chart systems. And I'm very confident we're going to do it probably earlier than Q1. Considering that I'm growing the team right now. So the team at MDX Algo is growing. We are employing new people as well. So like, you know, if you have experience in development, experience in quality control, if you understand corporate stuff, if you want to get involved with customer support, MDX Algo is hiring right now. Big hiring push. Next year is going to be a fucking big year for MDX Algo, guys. We've got a lot of stuff planned. And the road and the pipeline, the roadmap, sorry, which we have in the pipeline, is very, very good. If you are interested, guys, in any, just CVs, don't look at that. These guys all suck dick. Every single one of them sucks dick, especially the females. So, guys, come here to this group. If you're interested in some, come to general chat and just tell me in this chat what you do. This is the best way to do it. It's an open chat, so anyone can go in there. It's completely free, basically. Come into this open group with that link I just put in the live chat. If you're interested in some work, we're looking for. If you have development skills, that's all, like in terms of back end, front end development skills. That's very important. That's something we're looking for. If you understand corporate structures, or you're good at quality control stuff, or you want to build legal, we're interested in that as well. And then also, I want to get CS potentially, and the last one we're looking for is we want to employ probably a few more people to do. Trying to remember what we even need. There's a whole list of fucking people we need. Yeah, that's about it for now. But yeah, we're looking for some new employment at MDX Algo right now. Theta Beta, can I join you? I'm shit at almost everything. Brother, if you're shit at almost everything, but you can make us laugh, you got a job. You got a fucking job. If you got a bit of banter in you, you got a job. Please check Fartcoin. Not going to happen, sire. Guys, all hit that like button as well. You know what to do. 228 likes. BTC's having a nice little move up here. TP1.
How long have we been going for? So it's only 12:30 here at the moment in Dubai, so we can go a little bit longer. If you need a secret agent, I'm your guy. Lol, secret agent man. Let's do it, broski. He can get water when you need it. Yep, we need water. We need coffee, people. We need loads of hose. We need the whole shebang. Yeah, we've got lots of stuff going on, guys, in the community right now. Also, guys, I want to make a fucking point here. There's 337 people watching, so a lot of you guys probably have a subscription. If you want to go, obviously, watch our groups here, you can. But also, guys, you need to remember, if you want to join our group, we have 240 people online right now. So you need to go here and click step 1, but also you have to click step 2 to then get into this group. A lot of guys are like, oh, I thought that all of the groups were just on the website. I just looked at them from here. It's like, yeah, you can monitor all the groups from here. But if you want to actually chat in them, you got to come into MDX Lamski Master. You got to come into this. This is where you actually... This is one of our groups. This is our proper group. He's snipering those trades, legends. Uh-oh, memes is going to be full of it, isn't it? Oh, shit. What? Feel the pump with MDX Lamski? Yeah, there needs to be... What, legends? There needs to be a little bit of regulation on this. I'm going to have to regulate the market here. Like, Lamski's going nuts. What the fuck, boys? Wait, what? I am the media now. He is the media now. Pepe Rainsky. You've heard of Elf on a shelf. Now get ready for... What, bruv? Bruv, what? What's this brother doing? Nah, Microsoft, if they vote buying Bitcoin today. Dude, is he gonna jump in a swimming pool or some shit, yeah? Yeah, okay, we got it, yeah. It's gonna wipe everybody out. Yeah. Bruv, stop spamming in our shit, man. I'm sorry, dude. You're down. You got licked. But yeah, guys, come join this free TG group as well for other stuff as well. Wrecked. BTC, the place to be, the dot Aruni NT. Look at some more alts. I should probably clip these altcoin videos I do as well. It's actually a nice chart, guys. Very, very nice backtest results on AlgoMaster for sure. Let me go grab some water. I'm absolutely dying of thirst right now. Let me grab some water, guys. Hit the like button when I'm gone, all right? 5 seconds. 5 seconds, Aruni NT. Leggies. I'm going to get my freaking water. Bring some water out here, man. You know what I mean? And the place to be, because we got to get down to the LAPD, because I got some water to drink today. Yeah, I'm just thirsty today, man. Also, I'll tell you one thing that drastically increases your health. Your health 10x's if you do this. Just don't drink anything but water with Celtic or Himalayan rock salt in it. Or drink water with a squeezed lime or lemon in it. Just only ever drink water with squeezed lemon and some mineral salts in it. Like Celtic sea salt or Himalayan rock salt. And Himalayan rock salt's a bit dodgy because it all comes from Pakistan and they all fucking shit in it with all these heavy metals. So I'd say Celtic sea salt. But like literally, guys, just don't drink anything except water, which is good mineral water with no bullshit in it, with salt and lime or lemon. And I promise you, it just... I mean, I can't remember how long I've been doing it for, but it's just so much better for you. All this shit you drink these days, like, just basically fucking liquid with sugar in it. It completely fucks you up. Yeah, so this is a pretty easy chart, guys. Like, I think it's going to continue when you find support on this for BNB. It's a nice chart. Sol is on its prior high, so it's fine coming into those opens. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good, legends. Nice little buy signal there as well. Look at the fucking numbers on Sol, guys. Like, people ask me, what should I do when I trade? Just use AlgoMaster, guys.
You don't need to manual trade. Just automate AlgoMaster on these time frames, and you're going to do very, very well. You might wait for it. You know, this is on a daily time frame. Last 25 trades is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is going back to the last bear market and further. But this is guaranteed gains. If you have patience, you'll do it. Guaranteed gains. BTC. The place to be. Coconut with lime is also good. Yeah, coconut, if you do not... Coconut water's debatable. The coconut water is very good for you. Full of magnesium, nutrients. But it's not actually that hydrating. Because of, obviously, the sugar. And if you have any issues with your gut, like leaky gut disease or anything like that, then you'll get a big insulin spike. If you have a good gut and you can actually absorb the minerals with the sugar, then you won't get it. But if you can't absorb minerals, then you're gonna get an insulin spike, which is gonna fuck you up. Contains low sodium content, non-carbonated, bottled at Voss source, which is basically just tap water from fucking Norway or something, isn't it? But you want to remineralize it with salts. Why are you not going to the gym? I go to the gym pretty much every day. Oh, no. I go to the gym pretty much every day, legends. Whether I do a big session, every other day, I try and do a big session where I really fuck shit up, but then I just go in and do a kind of a light session, which would be a little bit of the old cardi, bit of movement, doing some stretches. I do a lot of arm stuff. Yeah, more salt, less sugar, but it has to be good salt. Gotta be really careful with bad salt. Yeah, we're gonna get a nice short, guys, here in a minute. Like I said, we're at support. Pop back up. Could even be the bottom. MicroStrategy's been phenomenal with AlgoMaster, guys. How many of you guys in this chat right now, yes or no, how many of you guys use AlgoMaster in your trading setup and trading strategies? How many of you are actively using AlgoMaster, either daily or weekly, or looking at the market through the goggles of AlgoMaster? Always. Secret Agent Man says always. Ahad said not yet. You should get on it, brother. Stefan says yes. 47 says yes. Algo Master and Wave Master, this indicator you see at the bottom, is extremely good as well at picking those those tops and bottoms. You should even look. I see a lot of people just like that. They don't even look at the price. They just look at fucking this shit. Oh, I just love the little yellow ones as well. Ooh, it's actually phenomenal in this time frame. Yellow triangle is reactive mode, saying potential reversal. That happened there. The yellow dot is swing change. So momentum swing there. Massive move down. Guys, coming back down, swing change, invalidated. Look at those two. It's like double buy, double sell. It's like if you get two next to each other, it's getting very nice. Here's two next to each other. Oof. Here's two next. If it's two next to each other, guys, if you have the reactive and the harmony mode in confluence, you ain't losing these trades, guys. Look, let's have a look at this area. Let's see what happened here. Ooh, yeah, that was very nice. You had three down here, all on the same area. That was literally there. Zip. Yeah, Wave Master is a sexy tool. On this daily time frame, it's just a monster at timing those tops and then bottoms. And that's historically very difficult to do, so it's definitely a nice confluence factor here. Oof! Into there, a lot down there, and then pop. If you actually turn on... oh, I need to get that back on as well. Retail stablecoin demand. I think... let me make it... I have it so small. I shouldn't have it that small. It's so powerful. I just glance at it to keep an eye on things. I think you've got it built in. Let's have a look. Yes. Retail demand reversals. You have to get this as well. This is fucking mental, this shit. Recently acquired, in the process of learning it. Yes. Lovely, lovely. It does take a bit of time. Just go to indicators. Click on indicator tutorials, and you can watch all the videos about it. And we have a big update coming, guys. You got to remember that every single day we are making things better in our company. The indicators are all very, very high level already. We don't do many new big updates. We do a lot of automated updates. But in terms of what's coming to all of our UI of our platform, it's all coming down the pipeline, guys. So we're going to have AI built in. We can do automated search, or let's just say suggested search. We've got our own charts coming, Q1. So if you look now, you can see that these big dots which pop up. Now, these are another confluence factor you can use. Very good on the bottom side of things. Trying to find some nice examples of when they swing out of the mixer. So you can see here, these ones are much more vibrant. These green dots. You see these green dots? This is very, very nice as well to add in confluence with tops and bottoms with the Wave Master. So it's called retail reversals. So retail demand reversals in Algo Master. Nice little hidden feature down here for you guys who've got the product. Retail demand reversals. Boof. You can put it on stablecoin, Dixie, VIX, but auto is our secret sauce. Got a couple in there. But yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice tool. I'm going to leave it on. Oh, guys, coming to 618. It's going to be a nice short in a second. No support levels. Yes, we do. We have some support levels, guys. We're on support at the moment, 95, like I said. Theta is making 0 cents. I'll look at Theta in a second, all right? Right, let's have a look. Oh, it's getting a nice little move now, though. I wouldn't mind keeping an eye on it. Theta. So, let's have a look at the Theta Aruniente. This was, I think a lot of the guys from YouTube have gone to try and build this platform, but I just don't think it's going to beat YouTube. Anytime soon, anyway. Again, Algo Master, clean across the board, profitability on that one. In terms of flat SR, sire. Yeah, it's got a little bit of work to do. It never really broke its prior high. It's got a lot of support regions in here, but, you know, right in here is kind of crucial. Let me have a look at the volume delta. It's much lower, the volume delta, guys. So you have to be... Let me just quickly rearrange all of these a second. Obviously, you want to have the price at the very front as well. So, you know, I would say that there is support in here, but the node is lower. You're probably going to get a bounce on Theta first. You know, we're coming into those nice June, July opens, etc. in here. There is definitely a pocket. So it wouldn't surprise me to come up a little bit first, and then it will probably end up coming down, and then we'll see it do something like that. It's just going to probably be another one of these guys with a higher price point. And I do think overall Theta will probably rise in price actually over the next year, though. So I do think a lot of these things are going to go up for the next year. So with Doge right now. Doge has done very, very well not to break that level there. Doge obviously is so far above its last swing high. Like, you just need one line on the chart, and that is it. Like, if it's above that, we're all good. If it came all the way to there, you know, if it went like that and went all the way to there, it'd still be absolutely fine. It really would be absolutely fine. That level is, you know, you can't start calling for fucking macro long-term tops if you're above the price swing high. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. We had ETH. Yeah, I did ETH a minute ago, yeah, but we'll do Ethereum again. I drew on a few lines, like we always do, and I think that Ethereum will probably come back. I think, again, Ethereum's probably at support now for a move back up, but it's probably ending up doing something like this. And then I was calling for resistance at the top side anyway, but I don't think it's going to do that now. It's probably going to end up coming back a little bit on this. Maybe up one more time and then into here. Find support, lower price points. Where's the node coming in? The nodes are all very low. You know, it's not a great look. I would say keep an eye on it. Yeah, and it's probably going to come up a little bit first, and then we're going to see some sort of nuke. So I do think there's going to be some head shorts up here. If it comes all the way up into this, I think there's going to be some head shorts for sure. Please do Ether. Who's Jamie Walker? That's all fine. Who's Jamie Walker? Damn, I missed what just said. What? Let me just get this. Let's go on a higher time frame perspective and just keep an eye. Let's have a look at Ultra. What's Ultra up to right now? Same as everything else, isn't it? Near protocol, having a nice little nuke. Again, it's in a normal level. It's in the mid zone actually with this whole area. It's not too bad. Yeah. So in terms of this question, damn, I missed what just said about the Algo Master learning. It is a wee bit overwhelming at first when you get access to all the extra tools. What is the retail advanced endorsement thing there? Yeah, we understand that. We really, really try and give a personal touch. And, you know, you can talk to support. We have people in Discord. We really want to make sure that you have a person, a human being you can speak to. We have mentorship programs as well. Because when you come into MDX Algo, you know, there is so much stuff, guys. Like, we have all these indicator tutorials, the whole platform stuff. We have a whole traders group firing off every minute. We have the academy section. We have obviously the trading course where you can come and watch all the videos. We have like 50 trading course videos. Obviously, you have all the bots you can set up. You can look at our altcoin portfolios, and also we even have the legend board where you can make money, you know, like on betting on which altcoins. But the indicators is like one of the main things. It's pretty overwhelming the amount of stuff we offer. But you know, it's good to have these things in your arsenal to fight the battle of trading, because we offer everything you need. Everything I use, you've got. You've got trading bots, you've got alert systems. One of the main things people overlook in the whole academy, in the whole group, is just clicking on alerts and just keeping an eye on all of the alerts which happen on the indicators, and also Algo Master specifically, because Algo Master is not just an indicator, it's a trading bot as well. But yeah, I would say just go through tutorials, and then we're always here to help, bro. So just message us anytime. We're going to help you get to where you need to be. Because obviously at the start of it, it's like when you play a brand new, you know, it's always that thing where you just play a brand new fucking computer game, and you're just like, what do I do? Where is everything? And sometimes you just end up quitting the first 10 minutes. You're like, I can't be asked to learn this new thing. Trading's like that, 100 times more mental, 100 times more complex than that. So it's like, yeah, it's not simple, guys. A lot of people don't realize that trading's a complex game, and things that you think are easy aren't, and things that you thought look simple aren't. And then there's lots more you have to learn about things. You have to understand. There's just a lot more which goes into it than most people think when you first start. I'll tell you that. It's just like you kind of just don't want to start because it looks like hieroglyphics, you know? Thank you, bro. Your sound. Always get a reply from you. I think I've watched the tutorial about 3.5 times now. Annoyingly, none of my bags are in Bybit and others. So, yeah, you need to get an exchange, of course. I'm the guy you helped a lot on Black Friday. The military guy was using my girlfriend. Oh, yeah, Linny. You say Lingy Lou. Yeah. Which made her laugh. Yeah, man, Jamie, legend, brother. I'm so glad to hear that you're doing well. You know, and you've made yourself fucking some gains in this market. That's what we're all about. Exactly this, bro. Thanks, man. See, I'm normally just a hodler, but now I'm injured at work, etc. It's no work till February, so been living off my crypto. Thankfully, I have it. Crap to take from. Yeah, you want to build some sort of you know, passive income, of course, and then have some sort of profitable, consistent strategy you can follow with different time frames attached to it. That's really what you want to do. What's Giga nuking? Well, you know, Bitcoin was, and it was perfectly as predicted, unlike all these fuckers. Just watch, guys. If you watch my channel,
I wouldn't say it's going to be a massive breakout either side on this before at least retesting around 95. So I'd say into here, then it's going to probably be some sort of sideways pendant formation, legends. You know, on our prior stream, guys, I was calling for a nice short at the 786. And I do think, guys, we're going to get a little bit of a lower side price target. Yeah, another bit of a lower side price target. They are all dick suckers. All of these individuals you see on the screen, they love to stroke the shaft of the dick, especially the females, but I'm saying that. They like to stroke the shaft.
guzzle it down, and they love to suck the wangers. All of them are wanger suckers. Get well soon. Yes, I hope you get better, man, with that injury. Yeah, fuck that, man. Military injury. Exactly as predicted, yes. Exactly as predicted, but made no prediction and lies to everybody. But this channel has made it so I'm not just raping my bags. Being able to buy back in using your indicators before I bought Algo Master. Yeah, that's like Algo Masters, especially on higher time frames, is going to really help you just essentially just get a kind of a context of the market and just not look at the thing where everything's just completely unknown. You're just like, well, if Algo Master is long, then, you know, potentially we're going to rise. Now it's short, potentially going to fall. So it just puts you into a position where you get, you know, a little bit more of a direction, you know? Like, for instance, look at this trade here. Like, if you were just looking at it like this, like, where are you going? What's this move going to continue doing? But if you knew that the market was in a sell signal, it would just give you that kind of confidence to continue with the trade that you're in. It's as simple as that. It's all about building confidence for people who don't have a lot of experience, the trading game. But that's it, guys. Go and check out Algo Master, guys, on my website, mdxalgo.com, my company. And also check out also, legends, my free trading bot. If you want to set up my free trading bot, here's the tutorial video. Just go and watch it. It's on my YouTube channel as well. Free trading bot. I give it to everyone in the crypto community. Just go watch the video here and you'll understand how to set it up. And that's actually the video there. I think I'm in my Burj Khalifa flat and another one. I was on 98 before, now I'm on 71. I should probably get a nice background behind me, shouldn't I? Showing off the amazing view. I have an incredible view here. I'm on the 71st floor, the old Burj. How did no one from Crypto Banter make last pick list? Yeah, it's because, you know, the Crypto Banter crew are a little bit, you know, they do chat some shit, but they don't put themselves out there calling themselves master traders and trying to tell people that they're, you know, the gurus of this space. Like, a lot of them understand traditional principles and they trade actually not too badly. I think they've all been all right. Like, a lot, but the thing is, these people here, they come out and tell you that they're these master traders who know exactly what's going to happen. They predict everything, especially the Gareth Soloways of the world, even BitBoy and all this shit, all their stupid videos. And they tell everyone that they are the masters, the gurus, the best, and they know everything and that they can predict it 100% and they are master traders. But they're all lying. They're all disgusting, soulless liars because they're like a cheap car salesperson just selling you a car that's broken but telling you that it's not. It's disgusting. It's bullshit, and they wreck people. They fucking make people poor from their predictions. And the Crypto Banter crew, at least they have, you know, whether they are incredible, amazing traders or not, and it's probably not unlikely that it's probably unlikely that they are. But I'm just saying that they don't come out and say that they're all this and all that, and that they're the best and they're masters and they're wizards and you should listen to me and I know exactly what's going to happen. No. They just play the levels, and they have a lot. They're funny, decent human beings who don't lie to people's faces. You know, I don't mind the Crypto Banter crew. I think they're all right. I like a lot of them. I actually think they're all decent fucking legends. Fucking hell. One of my favorite guys in Crypto Banter is Dylan. He's based as fuck, man. Me and him went out in Singapore. He's just chill. He's not like all getting in. He's not letting it all get to his head. He's just trying to trade the markets, trying to have some fun along the way. And he's got a bit more grounded than a lot of other people, you know? I like Dylan. I think he'll go a long way. I think Sheldon's a good guy. I don't know Sheldon that well, to be honest, but he's a little bit younger, so I think he's a little bit more, like, less grounded. Obviously, Ran, you know, me and Ran have known each other for a long time, but I don't necessarily know or speak to Ran that much. We have social media, like we can communicate, but not much communication in terms of other people on the team. But yeah, they're all decent. They're all decent people, man. They've all done well. Dylan, epic beard. Yeah, it is a good beard. Have you met the crypto lifer dude? No, haven't met him. Guys, in the chat, we're getting a nice little move. In the chat, tell me, who is your favorite... It's a difficult question because it's like crypto influencer. Like, who's your favorite crypto influencer in the space and who's your favorite trader? Because there's a difference between the two. Like, crypto influencer and trader. You get some channels where they actually speak about trading. Is coffee a shill? Continuation. Who's your favorite crypto trader? Who's your crypto influencer and who's your favorite trader? Pete No Stop. One trade, make it all back. Yeah, where is Pete No Stop? He's just gone. MDX, my fave. Except me, brother. Ivan is a bit of an influencer. Jason, yeah, Jason's good, man. Crypto lifer, yeah, nice. Lark Davis. Crypto Face is a goat. Max. Benjamin Cowan. Yeah, I like Benjamin. He's he came into trading and investing quite late, I think. You know, he's not been in the game for more than a decade, for sure. But he's got quite a nice level-headed approach to things. And his videos have gone quite far, so he's done pretty good. He puts out some pretty nice macro analysis, which is good to see. I like Ivan on text. StuTube is a legend. James Crypto Guru. That Martini guy, Ben Cohen. What's your outlook about Shellers? Like Wiz? I don't know. I'd say classic Ivan on tech. He doesn't give a shit anymore, which is kind of fun. MDX, yeah. Yo, any Bitcoin, any census only guys actually pay attention to. Yeah, Carl's good. Crypto Face. Yeah, nice, man. Frankie Candles. Carl Zamoon. Oof, Alex Becker, not good. He chats the biggest amount of bullshit. And he's one of those guys who knows fuck all about what he's saying, but then just tells everybody that he does. It's just dangerous, man. There's no humility. If you've only been doing trading and investing for a couple of years, you've got to come out and say, guys, I might be wrong here. I don't really know what's going to happen. But the thing is, there is a naivety when you start where you do think that you know more than you do, but then you go through a learning curve. So maybe he's in that stage. But I would say he's extremely dangerous. He hasn't got a fucking clue what he's talking about. Like, seriously, that Alex Becker guy has not got a fucking clue what he's talking about. Like, when it comes to price charts or analyzing shit, he doesn't understand the difference between investing and analyzing the market. Sorry, he doesn't understand the difference between trading and investing and, you know, being someone who's on a short-term narrative scalp trading system or doing something more long-term investing. It's just all jargon bullshit. Ha! Good old Kramer. Right, 618. Hit it nicely. Yeah, he's been a counter trading indicator for fucking 2 decades at this point. Alex Becker always says that he's a degenerate gambler. Well, that's good. That's good. Because he is a fucking degenerate gambler. Because I've seen other clips. I don't really watch his content, but I've seen clips of him like speaking so crazily about all these markets and Bitcoin's going to top here and Bitcoin's that and Bitcoin's this. I'm like, bro, shut up. MDX new coin. Let's go. Yeah, it's coming, man. I'm just very, very averse to creating a crypto fucking coin because I just know that it comes with a lot of uncontrollable factors. If I created a coin which represented MDX Algo, the problem is that regardless of how good MDX Algo is, the token can still go down or the token can still go up. So there's no correlation to the price of the thing in terms of what the fundamentals are. We know that. We know that from trading is that the price can be completely detached from the fundamentals. Sometimes the price could be determined by the fundamentals 100%. Sometimes 0%. It's just a slider between what happens. Like, because you have market sentiment, you have essentially animal instinctual emotions. You have fear and greed, and you have fucking all these other macro events which could happen. You know, if MDX Algo could be at 10,000, 15,000 fucking daily customers, and then there's a nuclear bomb happens in Russia, the price will go down to the token, which has nothing to do with the company. So I don't want the token to represent how good people think the company is, because that's what happens. People look at tokens of things and they start going like, and it's so stupid because you shouldn't look at it like that. If the stock of a company is falling, it's very likely that the company's probably failing, because that means their fucking PE ratio's down, they haven't got much profitability, the team's not good, their earnings are shit. Like, there's loads of things you can look at and be like, okay, well, if the stock's falling, then the company's probably failing. But that's not the same in crypto. You could have because crypto coins act as commodities at the same time as they're nothing to do with the share. They don't represent anything in the business. All they represent is the utility of the token, which is within the business, but can correlate to the amount of uses that the company has if you need the token to participate in the company. But all you're really relying on is supply and demand of a utility token within a platform. It's not actually linked to the earnings, the company. You don't have an equity in the business. Like, it's not actually linked to how good the company is or what it does, or the profitability of the business, depending on if they have a revenue structure. So, like, if you build in certain utility aspects to it, where maybe a fee goes back to people that own the token, but then you have to be securitized and all this kind of shit. So, most tokens, the company can be doing dog shit, doing nothing, making no money, not producing anything. Everyone's sitting around spending the money on champagne and hookers and parties, and the token could be rallying because of a bull market, or just because all the traders get involved and it goes in a bubble and goes on a massive run. Like, look at meme coins. They don't do anything, but they go up in price. So, like, you can have a company that does nothing with a huge valuation on the token, and then you can have a company that's really good, fundamentally, incredible company, lots of employees, really good product, really good shit, and the token nukes. So I don't want that to happen with my company, MDX Algo. I just want MDX Algo to be a good, honest company that creates a good, honest product for a good, honest price, and people come along and they buy the product and then they stick around if they like it and they leave if they don't. It's as simple as that. I don't want to have it so people go on the website and they find, oh, the MDX Algo coin's down, I'm not going to buy the product anymore because the token went to zero. Or I'm going to go buy the product because the token's up and we're not even doing anything. I don't want any of that shit. If you want my company, MDX Algo, it's very unlikely I'll ever do a token. There's no need for a token. Like, maybe we could build in a walled garden token within the platform, which represents something like reduction on the cost of the product. You get free tickets to MDX Algo parties. You get events. We're planning on doing like 2 events a year next year. So we're going to start next year is when I'm going to start devising a plan to have at least 2 events a year done under the MDX Algo name. So one will probably be like more of a socializing, networking event, and one will probably be like a mastermind, learn shit event, which you'll go to, and it'll be MDX Algo. We'll call it the MDX Algo Trading Summit, or the MDX Trading Summit, right? And then the other one will just be the MDX Party. We'll do one a fucking year, and then yeah, it's like, fuck it. I don't want to have all that. I would rather maybe there's a token in the middle somewhere, a utility thing, but. Again, it just, why? Like, maybe we do have an LP point system. So on the legend board, we have something called legend points. It's called legend points here, and you gain them. So Abicat Disco's got 181 legend points. We might build a system that means that the more legend points you get, if you get to a certain number, you get like a free subscription or something. And you can get legend points in our Discord server as well. If you go to, actually, this is a different system. This is the ranking system. You go to legend bot, and you do !rank, it tells you what your rank is. I'm not even number 1 in my own company. I'm level 43. This guy's level 10. Sorry, rank 10, level 37. This guy's rank 556, level 3. And we have lots of people in the company. So, like, I think this guy's, like, basically just started, level 1, level 999, 810. We have about 1,000 people, generally speaking, in Discord. So, yeah, we have a rank system in there. Are you looking for a meme coin expert, trader/creator on BullX? I would like to help. Also, social media expert. Bruv, if I'm gonna make a token, it will actually probably be a meme coin, right? Which means nothing and has no correlation to my company, MDX Algo. If I'm gonna do a token, I could launch the legend token, and we could all have some fun with it on stream. I could launch the legend token on a meme coin, it pumps and it dumps, and we have a bit of fun. I won't hold any of the supply and nuke on you or anything like that. We'll just do it for some fun. I won't own any of the supply. I'll just put it out there as a legitimate, funny little thing to do. So, yeah, I could do a legend token maybe, but I would never do an MDX algo coin. I just don't see it working. I just think it's just going to cause more issues than it solves, and it's so it's not like I could have done this, guys, hundreds of times. Like there's so many times I could have done this. So many people have offered me to do it as well, but nah. I don't know. There might be a legend token idea. That could be a bit of fun. Yeah, legend or leggy. We call it leggy. Legendae. We'll call it Legendae. It'd have to be called Legendae. Becca is the definition of no humility. Could see a pin and white lines and a card in the background. Yeah, I don't like the guy. I do not like him. I'll do some rings for both events, mate. I'll do some rings for both events, mate, like your World Reserve coin. World Reserve coin, not sure what that is. Oh, it's Venture Jewelry. I know this, brother. Hey, what's going on? It's Sam. Sammy boy, how you doing, dude? Sammy made me this ring. Where is my ring? Oh, this bad boy. Oh, yeah. United World Federal Reserve. Make a shill coin that never goes bankrupt because it gets bailed out and you can just print more. Yeah, maybe, bro. Maybe. Maybe not. That ring is sweet. Yeah, it's a beast. I do love this ring, actually. It's a cool ring made by Venture Jewelry. I think it's Venture Jewelry. Pretty sure. Secret agent, man. Right, guys, we're at the 618. There is going to be a short, probably, back down on the very, very low time scalp side. Probably into here, back in, maybe a higher low down here, and then potentially we continue up on this, actually. We've been calling this for a while. Been calling it. Are you trading on Bybit? I do have a Bybit account. I do have a BingX account. I have many, many trading accounts. I do some trading on Bybit. I go to the links in the description, guys. This is, yeah. We've got BullX as well. If you want to get the... If you're a meme coin person, go check out BullX. This is my free access code to BullX. If you like trading meme coins, go check out that exchange in the live chat. If you want my freaking trading bot, go and get BingX. And it is on Bybit as well. Lots of different bits and bobs. I'm actually going to move that actually probably out of the way now. BullX is a cool platform, though. I really do like the UI. It's definitely going to be a place where I'm going to try and catch some of those naughty little, you know, memes when they come out. I think the Hock girl got a lot of beef on the internet about her meme coin. I think they did some... The thing is, I don't think it was that bad in terms of... I don't know if they actually were out to scam people, but a lot of the stuff which everyone was freaking out about was just what standard shit happens with meme coins. Yes, they have a fee structure. Yes, they're holding back supply. Like, everyone fucking does that in the meme coin space. High low, so we'll have to wait until Algomaster gets to sell. But if you get the short in here, you're really looking for a higher low. Support here. You'll get TP1, TP2. You just wait for... You see these little TPs? When you actually get it, you'll see some TP signatures. Take 50% on those two levels, and then see if it holds for the next move up. What are you trading right now? I specifically trade actively Bitcoin constantly. With altcoins, I just have lots of investments in altcoins. I actually made all of my biggest investments in altcoins after the FTX collapse. That was my biggest investment in altcoins probably ever. You know, that was a big investment into altcoins. I bought shitloads of Doge. I shorted 69 cents, and then I bought after the FTX collapse, and I bought loads and loads of altcoins. And yeah, that was all from cash flow as well from my business. So yeah, it was a very, very good trade. Very, very good trade, those altcoin bags. I bought more Link, and I bought some more Matic, and I bought some more other stuff as well. I bought some more of the Ultra, you know, the Ultra. I bought some Near. I bought some I've been buying CR all the way down. But yeah, I made my biggest investment into altcoins I've ever made when literally the day after FTX collapsed, when everything just went completely nuked. I think ADA went down 50% almost. And I just basically bought a lot of alts, guys. And then that's it. That was my investment into altcoins, and they're all doing... Solana was one of... Solana. Like, I'm happy about my Bitcoin, because obviously Bitcoin's gone up amazingly since 15K. But Solana was a big trade. And I got in after the FTX collapse. All of those were just investments after the FTX collapse. But I just trade Bitcoin every single day, every single minute, because I have a trading bot, my free trading bot, which everyone can use. That trades 40% of my Bitcoin. I take short-term, high-probability scalp trades when I see them. I just watch my indicators and have a look and take trades on the basis of them. I run predominantly my trading bot. I run Algo Master as well. And then, yeah, I take scalps. I'll be jumping on other exchanges. I use PrimeXBT a lot to just do some scalpies. PrimeXBT is in the description below as well. If you guys are struggling with like no KYC, PrimeXBT, the exchange I'm about to post in the live chat, has no KYC. And also they give you a big 20% deposit as well. So if you put $1,000 in with my referral link, they give you 20% extra cash. So $200 free to trade with, which is pretty fucking nice and competitive rate for... It's pretty good. Yeah, Phemex is a good one as well. Phemex is... I think they just added... I don't know if they've added KYC. I think they're pretty okay if we're outside England or America. Here's a good exchange as well, guys. Phemex in the chat. It's all in the description below, guys. All the exchanges I use. Every single link in the description is all stuff that I personally use. I wouldn't shill it if it's shit, because I personally use everything. I never talk about stuff I don't use. I get thousands of fucking messages every week. People saying, shill this, do this game, this coin, this token. I just say, don't use it, so I can't promote it. That's my rule. I just don't promote anything I don't use. That's why I just promote my own company, because it's my fucking company. And I promote exchanges that I use. I get all the people coming up to me. I don't want to use half of them anyway. I just want to chill. Don't use Kraken. Not very good for derivatives trading. It's got a lot of problems with their liquidity. Never really been a fan of Kraken in any way. I've never bought spot on it. I just don't really use Kraken. I don't even like the name. Like the Kraken. The Kraken's coming for you, bruv. Just sounds a bit dodge. I'd rather just chill out with I like Nexo. I use Nexo to buy Bitcoin. I've always been a fan of Nexo. They're good guys. They do a good job. I got a video of me talking about Nexo many years ago. It would be a legendaries. Guys, can Bitcoin please do something? It's nearly 2 a.m. for me, and I just want to see it do something. Guys, all hit that like button. You know what to do. Desecration is obviously key. We need more likes on this video, sir. Everyone just go and like it. We're at 96,500. We will get the Pump It Up song when we get back to 100K. 3:25 p.m. for me. I'm in Dubai, so it's nearly 2 a.m. But I've got to stream late because everyone starts getting home from work and shit about this time in, yeah, like 9 p.m. London. One of the best times to stream is about 10 p.m. London, because then you have New York opening. Sorry, Los Angeles is essentially the earlier in the day, and then New York is in getting to where people get back from work. Christ. Yeah, Berlin, 10, yeah, Capers, 11 p.m. Tokyo! Hamajin! Yeah, Tokyo, Hangai! Hangai! I should probably message my girlfriend. She rang me. I should tell her that I'm streaming. Whoops. I've been really bad with the communication since she went back to Ukraine. I've been streaming for 2 hours.
Let me just send this naughty message. Hoo hoo hoo! I'm getting in naughty ones. Yeah, she's on. She wants me to ring her right now. My girlfriend wants me to ring her right now. Yeah, it's a naughty little convo. Some pictures getting sent to me, which is nice. What time is it for you? Oof, it's late. We're ripping, baby. That's what we said. We were calling for it. Let's go. I said it multiple times, legends. Don't call, we are moving. Yeah, I'm on the stream. I'll ring my girlfriend in a minute. She's probably watching now. Watch me. I'm a new trader in the US. What exchange do you recommend since Bybit is banned? All of the exchanges that I promote or, I use myself are in the description box below. So a good one to use is BingX. You will have great fun with them. That has my trading bot on it as well. So I have a free trading bot, which is on BingX, so you can get that. Yeah, it actually says it. PrimeXBT is a good one. They'll definitely work if you're in the US. Don't need KYC. And also Phemex. So those three exchanges are pretty darn good. I would say probably best is to go for BingX just because, you get my trading bot for free on it. So you can just set that up and that will make you money in the long term. Yeah, nice move here, guys. There's probably going to be a short daily open here. I've said twice that we're going to get support here. Go watch my videos, guys. Go look on my Twitter. So don't look at these fuckers. These guys are a scam. These guys are dead. These guys are morons. These guys are dick suckers. Yeah, BingX is available in the US. I'm pretty sure, yeah. And if not, just go to the next one. I'm pretty sure you can use it in the USA, yeah. And then PrimeXBT 100%, Phemex 100%. So just try those three, and all those links give you nice big deposit bonuses and stuff when you sign up with my referral link. The referral link's the thing you want to use because it will give you bonuses and stuff. But yeah, BingX has got my trading bot on it, which is good. You can set it up. I'll send you the setup process, my friend. I have a free trading bot for the world to use. Just watch this tutorial. It's not difficult to set up in any way. And then my company guides, MDX Algo. This will take you to the next level in terms of trading. Go to mdxalgo.com. MDX Algo is what you need to take your trading to the next level. We do bits out here, young sires and sirettes and sirs. Sirs, sirettes, and synergies. Sires, sirettes, and synergies. Some of the words I say, it's just a bit like, what brada, what me. Also, guys, if you want to use, if you want to get a good link that helps you, you can get my company at slightly discounted. Use the code MDX30. Oh, we're getting pump station, guys. We're getting a pump station. We are getting a pump in the building. Yes, welcome OG Legende. We have a new member in the building. VPMVDA is a new, OG Legende. That's what we like to fucking see out here, man. Can you use Algo Master on Bybit or PrimeXBT? Of course you can. I want to set up the Algo Master soon. Yeah, you can set it up. Oh, very nice move. You can set it up on Bybit and you can set it up on PrimeXBT. Yeah. Actually, wait, I don't know about PrimeXBT. It should say on the website. Look, we have this. It says here all the exchanges: BitGet, Binance, also Interactive Traders works, MT5 works, MetaTrader 5, sorry, Coinbase, KuCoin, Mexi, OKX, Bybit, BingX, Phemex. You can do it on all these exchanges. You can set it up directly in the exchange of signal trading, or just use Wonder Trading. And then next year, when we get our own charts, we'll have our own API system. So it's going to get very, very nice. Thank you, sir. That's okay, brother. What is the expected price? What is the expected BTC price? Well, you know, I've been calling for support for a while, guys. Like, if you want to, I'll show you guys again. Don't listen to these morons. I've been calling for this for a while. Look, you know, I wouldn't say it's going to be a massive breakout either side on this before at least retesting around 95. So I'd say into here, then it's going to probably be some sort of sideways pendant formation, legends. You know, on our prior stream, guys, I was calling for a nice short at the 786. And I do think, guys, we're going to get a little bit of a lower side price target here. I think what we're going to probably the other day, guys, is something like this. And then a breakdown, and then we continue up. I do think, though, $95,300 could get tagged very quickly. That would just be a buy for me, guys, in here, looking to buy that support region. I'm just thinking that with 95's a good buy, and then 91 in the middle between 90 and 93. That's what we're talking about, brothers. That's what we're talking about, brothers. That's what we do. Crypto Life, a pretty good trader to follow. Not sure who he is, but yeah, maybe he is, maybe he's not. On the balance of probabilities, probably not, but Jason Casper, or his name is, he's a fucking legend. Whether he's good or trading or not, he's a legend. Like, he just fires $100 fucking hits at me the whole time. I need to send it back somehow. I need to take him out for a beer. Tell me more about the bot. Which bot? I have many, many bots. We have AlgoMaster trading bots, which you need the subscription for. Then you have, obviously, the Hodl Bot. My MDX Hodl Bot is... You know, it should say My Hodl Bot, actually. This is a free resource, so you can click on here and set up the Hodl Bot. AlgoMaster is slightly different, but we're going to make a whole new page here with the description video. But if you want to learn about the Hodl Bot, go to Indicator Tutorials and just go on this one here. The bot. But we need to make it so from this system here, you can get all those tutorial videos, because we've got a plan to make it really easy to set both up. But the Hodl Bot is free. That's on BingX. It says My Bot in the description. But then you have also got the AlgoMaster bot. And AlgoMaster is from my company MDX Algo. So literally go to mdxalgo.com. It should say somewhere on the screen anyway. It says access my Hodl bot. Access my Hodl trading bot on BingX. Use link below. Become profitable with MDX Algo. Check no KYC exchanges below. It's all in the description. You can see it on the screen. What? Sell, sell. I hope everyone is selling their bags. Health, wealth gurus. What are you talking about? I bought, by the way.
Dump it.
Yeah, dump it. Guys, I would say that we're probably going to get a short in a second. Yeah, so we're at the daily open. This white line here. It wouldn't surprise me to see the price come back first. And, you know, this is the trend at the moment. You know, it's popped back up, lower high, continue down. And if it does do that, there's going to be another buy down here. Because obviously you can see, it comes here, find support, find support, find support. So you might get another couple find supports, and then we nuke. But if we lose the level, we're going down to 91. But there's probably a short in here, yeah. I could go and hammer something on alpha, but I'm doing some fucking technical updates on it at the moment. If you're on leverage, take the profits. You think it will drop to 78k today? I do think there's a scenario like this which happens, yeah. I do think this is possible. I think that the CME gap gets filled and we fall down like this. And that's kind of what we're doing at the moment. But I do think there's a scenario like that, but we can't talk about anything like that until we lose the prior level of support. But of course, there's possibilities all around the gaff, but it's not just
We play probabilities, not possibilities in this game. How can I find your free bot on Bybit when I'm already logged in? The link doesn't work when you already have an account. Yeah, so you need to use the referral link on to get access to the bot. So if you go to Pumpit, if you just make a new account, just make a new Bybit account or just KYC again. I think you can see it and maybe access it, but it's going to be closed down because I have a relationship with Bybit, and the rule is people need to use my referral link to get access to it because they pay me on the basis of the people I bring, and then they get my trading bot for free. So for me to monetize my trading bot, otherwise I'll just use it myself. Why would I give it away? Use it my fucking self. It's my trading bot. I've been using it for 5 years. It's been very profitable over the last 5 years. You can see here, it's done 3,000%. My trading bot's done 3,000% in 5 years. So, I could, just keep it for myself, which I have done for 5 years. But now I've, Bybit and BingX have essentially partnered with me to then give it for free. So it's going to be closed down if you don't use my referral link. So then I can monetize it. And then BingX is also another way you can use it as well. And ETH, Jupiter, and VeChain getting absolutely slaughtered. Yeah, it's a bit of a dip here for alts. Okay, thank you for your answer. Yep, love it, love it. Good luck with your business. Yeah, it's going really well, man. Everything's kicking off. We're getting thousands of people using my bot systems with Algomaster, which is incredible to see that people are beginning to just get it with the botting. And then obviously the MDX trading bot is something which is a nice way to get people in. They make some money over the long term, and then that builds trust, and then they can come and use other products that we provide. And then like the company is basically just trying to, it's my life's work at this point, and we just want to keep growing it, helping more traders, and become essentially just a one-stop shop for everything you need trading. And then if you come into the ecosystem, you don't need to leave, because right now there is no reason. You come in, you use the products, we give you a lot of amazing help through Discord and the mentoring services, etc. There's a lot going on. So I've got Pro Signals, Legends. Kieran's got some charts out. StuTube with his trades, man. Yeah, good work. Perfectly as predicted, as usual. Back into here. Nice move back up. But yeah, it's the company's just there to help people trade, and it's potentially... If you are not profitable, you will become profitable. If you're already profitable, you will become more profitable. That's our slogan. Very nice, fast slogan. The slogans, sire. The slogans. Keep buying, give me money. I'll troll you after by dumping it again. You fools! Yeah, keep buying and selling, man. Keep buying and selling, people. Get a bit sweaty up here, leggies. Get a bit sweaty. She probably told someone you're her... What? She probably told someone you're her boyfriend, and they went in yet. So you need to call her to prove it, or she will look stupid and be pissed. Then you're toast. What, mate? I sold my position on margin because you told me to. Good man. You just took profit. Good work. I'm an XRP owner. Brad, it's time to leave. You're not welcome here. So you made from 10K, 290K with the bot. Bro, you have no idea how much money I've made with this fucking bot. If you had have invested $10,000 into the bot in January 1st, 21, you'd now have $290,000, yes. But I didn't fucking start with $10,000, bruv. I have tens of millions of dollars, mate. I've made from this thing. 8 figures and more. Like, yeah. And I haven't put all my money into that trading bot. That was a significant amount, but a lot of it's been made from other investments as well. Obviously, Bitcoin was exclusively a big winner, but not all of my money trades with the bot, because I have some money I manually trade, some money I do DCA, some money I have long-term hold, some money I have investments, and some money I have swing, which is the bot. But yeah, so purchased with bot on January 1st, 21, you'd have 290,000 today. You can look at all the numbers here. Net profit, gross profit, everything's here. You can just go to this website and read about it. It's pretty simple.
Pretty simple stuff. Just read about it there, and you will get an understanding of what's crack-a-lackin'. Let's have a look what's going on. Yeah. Mariana's watching me. Hello, Mariana. How are you, darling? Hope you're having a great day in Ukraine in the freezing cold with the snow. Are you watching me now? I'll ask. Are you watching me now? Let's see what she says. Are you watching me now? Ha, ha, how? Looks like she's not there. Let me have a look at what's going on in this thing. Why is that there, man? Just messaging some devies. Is that her? Mariana. Yeah. Mariansky, you are the best, and I love you the most. I hope it's not too cold in Ukraine, and I hope your boots that I bought you, your little black boots from whatever company it was called, what was it called? The black boots thing, those black shoes. 1 second. It was called... What was it called? Space boots or something. Yeah, they were called... Here we go. You're messaging me now. What were the boots called? Yeah, moon boots. Yeah, so I hope you're nice and warm in your moon boots and your big furry jacket, because it looks fucking freezing in Ukraine. So the moon boots and the big furry jacket will hopefully keep you warm. And I hope you are warm, darling, out there in Ukraine. And please don't fucking get in any trouble with the Russians. Is this available to US customers? Yes. Go to the description box below, guys, and all the exchanges there. I think the best one is probably BingX for you US people. Pretty sure it works. So that exchange there is very good for you US people. And then obviously PrimeXBT is very good as well. I think Bybit might work, but PrimeXBT definitely works. BingX will work, and you get my trading bot as well on BingX. I mean, she approached by some dude in crypto, and she laughed at, said, "Well, my man is MDX algo guy," and he wouldn't have believed. Plus, we both know how pissed the Eastern European women go. Yeah, they go crazy, man. They're mental. You still have a good trade with $100, bro. Bro, if you have that lifetime subscription next Black Friday, I am buying it. Yeah, we do lifetime subscriptions once a year. We do lifetime subscriptions once a year on the Black Friday deal, but we do have an ultimate subscription which will be opening up for Christmas again. The ultimate subscription might be open up again, which is lifetime in with some mentoring stuff. And also we do have some yearly stuff as well. So the yearly deal will be back open, but we only do lifetime once a year because obviously got to be careful on the numbers. But I think if you type in MDX30, so a lot of, obviously this is just for monthlies, but if you sign up no, that's a free sign up. You should be able to see no, it's going to log me straight in. You should be able to see the Bucky hats. But you see this one here, monthly? If you click subscribe and you type in MDX30, that should give you a 30% discount on your first month. And then we do have discounts on yearly, but MDX30 doesn't work on this. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work on this. It shouldn't work on this. Yeah. And then obviously Ultimate is the big daddy package. If you get Ultimate, you are a big daddy. Essentially, you are
the beast of this town. Yeah, you should always use a VPN. You need a VPN for BingX in the USA. Yeah, you should always use a VPN when you're trading on these exchanges for sure. Just use a VPN, bros. Use a VPN. Yeah, if you want no KYC, the only one you're going to get away with, which the one I would promote, I wouldn't promote any other ones. I'm just not comfortable promoting them. But this one here, PrimeXBT, does have no KYC. So it's a no KYC exchange. Also, if you're a little bit more technical, I'm doing some updates to my exchange at my decentralized exchange, but this exchange here is a decentralized exchange, and it's pretty fucking good for what you get. Mate, Lifer bought 1 BTC live in like, what? Lifer bought 1 BTC live in the bear market, like 18k. Bro, that's... What, he bought 1 Bitcoin live? Bro, I was buying 1 Bitcoin every day in the bear market. Every single day. Every fucking day I was buying 1 Bitcoin. Doof, doof, doof. I was buying Bitcoin all the way down to 15k to 14k. I've been DCAing into Bitcoin. I stopped DCAing when my DCA strategy is this. I stopped DCAing when we're above the CBBI. 90 on the CBBI. So when we go to 90 on the CBBI, that's when I stop buying Bitcoin every single day. Yeah, I was going on exchanges and buying like 1 Bitcoin every day. Because I make like 15k a day. So like, it's, yeah, like every single day. Bro, it's not hard to learn how to use bots. How to get around KYC if you're using BingX with a VPN. Well, you don't put in a phone number from the jurisdiction that you're in. So don't put a US or UK phone number. And then you can use a VPN, and then actually you could use a Paleo ID, for instance, if you're asking for KYC. There's lots of ways around it. In our groups, we actually show that. But PrimeXBT is no KYC. So you can use that one there. Can we get the bot if I already have a BingX account? Depends on if you use my referral link or not. So you need to use my referral link to get the MDX Hodl Bot, because that then links your account to BingX Vibe, so they know it's who I referred you. So then they can give me then they can give me a reward for that. They can compensate me for not having my trading bot. So you do need to use my referral link. The whole thing is, it's not difficult. You click on this, you just follow these steps. Just watch the video on this page and you will get it. If you watch that video, you'll understand what you need to do. But you can transfer the KYC, move things around. It's pretty simple. Can you look at VeChain? I suppose I could look at VeChain. I'm not a big fan of VeChain. I don't really know why people even talk about VeChain. I always forget. I always click that there, but you don't need to click it. Like, you just go straight in. VeChain. That's nice. It's a support, actually. It's at a long-term support region of its prior high. Well, it's not that long, but it's doing pretty good. So you just whack on the high price. Can you fuck off? Broski. So yeah, it's at this support region. It's quite likely, it's already wicked through it twice, but it's probably going to see some price increase here. So yeah, you got a nice little move here. You're probably going to see it move back up. And then I would say actually maybe you might get a lower high and come back on VeChain right now. Overall, though, I don't really know why everyone loves VeChain. I don't know what it does. It's got a very good chart, though. It looks like ADA. If it's above here, it's very, very good. It'll probably see some lower price if it breaks it into some other support regions. But overall, it's a good sign for higher prices going forward. If the bot... Is the bottle available on PrimeXBT? Is the bottle... Is the bottle available? Yeah, man, you can play spin the bottle, or you can get some whiskey, get drunk, party the fuck up. Like, yo, we got a lot of bottles in PrimeXBT right now. Like, if you sign up to PrimeXBT with my link, there's bottles for days. I'm going to put the link out there. PrimeXBT, no KYC exchange.
bottles out there for days, brother. Whiskey, tequila, Bacardi. Wealth says this: I have a business to run, so I don't have that much time. Brother, listen to me right now. You run a business. So do I. We all run businesses. Everyone has enough time. Everybody has enough time. It's just about priorities. People make time for things. You don't just have time and it's lucky you have the time, so you do something. You make the time for things. You make the time for your business. It's just an excuse. Anyway, I don't even know what your excuse is for. What steps should I take to set up AlgoMaster? Right now, I trade manually with AlgoMaster, but I want to automate it. So the process is this, and like I said, you're going to have to make some time for this because it's not just as simple as one click, okay? The process of AlgoMaster is this. You need to go and watch, firstly, it's not a very long video, so it's not going to kill you. You need to watch this video here. This video is, that's how long it is. It's 15 minutes long. I would highly recommend watching that whole video because when you get AlgoMaster botted and you use it as a trading bot, then you have all of this extra free time, right? It's just one of those things. You put a little bit of time in at the beginning and then it opens up more time for you. So I completely get it. You run a business, it's difficult, but you got to make the fucking time. So this is one video you should watch. Then if you want to get that real help, come to this group here. It's called MDX Bots Setup. And Daegel, who is one of the biggest legends in our community, is a bot wizard. I shouldn't even call him bot specialist. I should call him bot wizard. He's a fucking bot wizard. He just knows everything about the bots and he sets them up the whole time. And just come into here, chat with him. He'll get you in a chat group here anyway. Like he'll do loads of shit. He'll get you into chat. He'll get you in there. Get you in there. I wouldn't even if I could just click on chat now, I might be able to jump into it. Can you guys hear this? I'm gonna get some. Let's see if people can hear me in chat. Someone join me in chat right now in Bitcoin. Someone join me in chat. Let's see if it works. Because I haven't got a VPN on it, it might work. Can you hear me, brother? It's not working because of the... I haven't got a VPN on. Oh! Say that again. Mate, imagine how sick it would be if I could just go on Discord and just chat to my community live. But it's because of the VPN. I haven't got it on right now because when I have it on, it limits the stream. It'd be so sick. The animator, talk, brother. It's dead, man. That's the problem with fucking Dubai. But anyway, in this chat one, you literally just, if you want to chat with the community straight away, just click chat and then in there... Oh, you can hear me, but I can't hear you guys because of the fucking VPN. I need to get something which like attaches to Discord, which makes it so I can use Discord with the VPN, but not a global VPN on my actual whole on my whole VPN. Sorry, on my whole Wi-Fi server fucking unit. Anyway, so my point is this: come to this group, and then the bot specialist Daegel will do everything for you. He's an absolute fucking hero, and he'll get you set up in an automated fashion for wealth. Yeah, that's what I am doing now. Okay, yeah. I watched all of the videos. Okay, the next step you need to do is come into here and just come in here now, bro. Is it wealth? Is it wealth in here? I'll message you, bro. Maybe it's this. Come to this chat. We will get you set up. And the thing is about MDX Algo, we are always available to help you get set up. How do I join Discord? Just go to mdxalgo.com, click on Traders Group, and then click on Set Up Traders Group, and then you must click on Step 1 and 2. The amount of people just click Step 1 and then don't click here to join. This is how you join. Oh, God. Guys, so if you want to join Discord, go to this link here. But obviously, you need an MDX Algo subscription, okay? Hook it up with a free... Yeah, exactly. I have no liquidity and a few debts. So what do you mean you have no liquidity? So all your money's locked up?
because liquidity is the wrong word for having equity. If you have no equity, it means you have no money. If you have no liquidity, you might have fuckloads of money, but it's all locked up in assets you can't move. Liquidity just means fluid money. Or you could have liquidity in lots of other things as well, but it doesn't have to mean capital or money. It just means something else. But liquidity is just basically how fluid is yours. How easy can you move stuff around? Anyway, a few debts. So I'm just watching this cycle play out for AFAR. Zero risk tolerance ATM. Yeah. BTC just wanted to chain it up, man. Just want to go up, man. It wants to go up. Dum 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 dum. Let's see if I stream to Kick right now. Can someone go and check if my Kick stream is live? Can someone go type in MDX crypto into Kick and see if it's playing? I don't think it will be because I haven't got the browser logged in. But can someone check if my Kick stream is live? So I don't want to get copyright hit again. I've been hit with so many copyright things. It's just getting a bit too hot right now. I just want to lay it back a little bit. You know when you start getting loads of notifications and it's a bit like, you know what? I might just roll it back for a couple of days. Because otherwise there's just going to be a manual flag and then we're like, this guy's been abusing it. And then they'll be like, bye. Maybe not. I don't think that can even happen, but I just don't want to fucking do it. MDX, what are your thoughts on the watch market? Yeah, it's a good question. I like when people ask me about that. That means you know what you're talking about. You probably understand assets pretty well. Dismiss that. So overall, in terms of price, you know, generally, not genuinely, generally speaking, I do think the market's beginning to bottom in terms of the price of watches is beginning to stabilize since that big moon mission in 2022, which was after the moon mission for a lot of, you know, stock markets and Bitcoin lagging out. But I would say that it is stabilizing now. We're back to like 2021 levels, even less actually. January, even maybe just about getting into 2021. So I think it's stabilizing. I think if you're looking for a watch, you know, as an investment, you're probably going to get, you know, between a 40 and 50% increase in the price of that watch, depending on what watch you're buying. If it's a secondhand luxury watch, you'll probably get that within the next 5 years. So the thing is with the good thing I see right now with the watch market is that I do see an investment vehicle via the instrument of a watch. I do see that being a good way to do things. And Bitcoin's quite likely going to play out its whole bull market in the next couple of years. And watches aren't going to do this again. This is going to take a long time for it to build up momentum, because firstly, the watch market is quite illiquid in quite a lot of respects, and it's not going to jump. You know, this is an AD. This is basically tracking ADs all around the country. And you have all different nations, all different places, all different all different prices, all different places, and the liquidity is very high. Actually, I would say the liquidity is low, but the volume to move this market of prices rising in watches is going to take a lot more money to do that. Bitcoin, you know, if you buy $1 billion worth of Bitcoin, it's going to fucking jump. If you calculate all of the purchase of luxury watches happening it's crazy numbers. So, you know, I think probably what's going to happen with the watch market is you might have a nice little opportunity where Bitcoin does its bull market and actually tops out. You sell a bunch of crypto into watches, and then you watch your watches. You watch the watch market and you watch your watch rise in price by 50% while Bitcoin's falling. I do think it's quite nice. It could be a nice little perfect synergy here, exit strategy. I think gold will be quite good as well if gold wants to pull back. But, you know, I do think that when Bitcoin does its bull market, it's going to happen faster than watches topping out. So there could be a nice trade here where you sell a bunch of your Bitcoin as it rallies, and then you buy some watches with it. And then you watch those watches go up 50% as well. So I think it's pretty good. Currently sitting in 200K is $1 million realistic for this cycle. 100%. That's 100%. 5x. Bitcoin might 5x from here. Might go to $500,000. And if Bitcoin 5x's, you can definitely see some of your shit coins doing 10. So I do think I think it can happen. Did you do well? I remember you getting into watches, or at least telling us. Yeah, I did very well. Well, I sold all my watches in around end of 22, so I didn't catch the absolute. It was probably around here, but I still sold. I had a nice Patek Philippe watch. I sold some of my other small ones. I bought a couple of watches as well, but I haven't got anything like massive right now. I bought this watch. This is 3x'd actually since I bought it, and a lot of you guys are gonna know what watch this is. This is a cool little watch, man. Only 500 pieces made. Very nice stainless steel. Just not too fancy or crazy. Not doing something crazy. You got all of the global open and closes. You got all of the times that New York Stock Exchange is open. You've got all the way through Asia. I think Nasdaq's on there. Let me just check. Can't read it right now. But yeah, it's a Trading View trade time, and it's got all the levels, and it's a nice little piece from Trading View. But they only made 500 pieces. They made 500 pieces, and I bought one of them. I almost bought two, but saner heads prevailed because you just don't need two. And yeah, it's a cool watch. And then if you want to sell it, I bought it. It's only $1,000. I think it wasn't. I think they were selling them for $1,300, and now you can sell them. Let me just quickly check. What you can sell them for. eBay, Trade Time, Trading View, watch. Let's have a look what they're at now. They fluctuate a lot. Yeah, so there's one here. 2,500. This one's about 2.7. There's one which is opened with some stuff on it, which is 1,300 euros. This one's opened with 1,200 euros. Yeah, it's not bad. Basically doubled. But it will go up and up and up because obviously everyone's going to start opening them and using them. And then the ones which are in perfect condition. I like using mine. I wear it and shit. But as it gets into like, after about a decade, they'll probably begin to run. If TradingView ceases to exist, and then, the company TradingView like goes bust in the next 10 years or something, which it probably won't. But when it eventually fails, because all companies fail eventually, that's when it will probably begin to skyrocket in price. When, people who use TradingView, which is fucking 180 million people or something, when the when it becomes like a nostalgic event to see the TradingView logo because it's a thing of the past, similar to like old classic retro games and stuff, like Nintendos, and people pay a lot of money for like a souped up new fixed up Nintendo console. Even these things. Like, look at these things. Like, these things, they're not cheap. Little Game Boy style things. They're not cheap. People making a lot of money off that. Making a lot of cash. Making some cheddar. I remember when you got that or showed us a few years ago. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. I like it. Where was that possible short? Why am I staring at fucking... The short's literally coming in now. 786. Daily open 786. Your head short. We're coming into it right now. Obviously, Algomaster's still long from here. So the last trade is a buy trade, but you head short. So you don't close any open positions. If you've been botting, this Algomaster trade, if I get it exactly on the candle closure, that trade is up about nearly 2%. So you leave that open, but you hedge a short against it for a short-term scalp, back down. But I still do think what's going to probably happen here, like I said in my prior videos, I still do think
that if we get a little move down and find support again, I think we're coming up to here, and then you're selling into this resistance. I've said it many times, guys. I literally go watch my videos. I'll play it for you again if you really want. If you want me to play it again, I will. Don't look at these disgusting dick-sucking faces. Those two are buy. Watch it, guys. Just watch the video. You know, I wouldn't say it's going to be a massive breakout either side on this before at least retesting around 95. So I'd say into here, then it's going to probably be some sort of sideways pendant formation, legends. You know, on our prior stream, guys, I was calling for a nice short at the 786. And I do think, guys, we're going to get a little bit of a lower side price target here. I think what we're going to probably get, guys, is something like this. And then a breakdown, and then we continue up. I do think, though, $95,300 could get tagged very quickly. That would just be a buy for me, guys. Yeah, that's what we did. Bing, bada, bong, straight down to 95. And then, yeah, I think in here somewhere you're going to get, you know, something. Something in here. Back down. If you don't get it, it gets stopped at a 1% loss. You'll be up by 2% by then. You know, if you have a 1% stop loss, you're already up 1.8% from this buy. So you have your stop loss above the highs in resistance. If you get stopped out, you just take a little bit of a loss from your already open long position. That's how you fucking play chess against the market. But what you're really waiting for is, okay, back in, you make money on the short, then you get out of it by taking profit at support, and then it continues anyway, and you're still in the long. That's the real fucking trade there. That's the real trade, leggies. Hey, MDX. Is it smart to sell all BTC to buy hookers? That is one of the best ideas I've ever heard. Yeah. And also, let's just say this. Depending on your age, you know, the value of that transaction increases as you get older. Because what are you going to do with your BTC if you're 92? Just bang out some hookers. Get your money's worth, you know? What's the minimum you can put on the BAT with the ultimate subscription? Does it have to be $10,000? What's the minimum you can put on the BAT with the bot? What's the minimum amount you can put on the bot with the ultimate subscription? Does it have to be $10,000? I'm not sure what you mean, mate. I'm not sure what you mean, the KJ1. I think you're probably talking about our subscription models. So, you know, these subscription prices are just getting the whole platform, which is the MDX Algo platform. You just get the whole platform for longer periods of time. So, like, if you pay for, obviously, a free plan, you don't get any of this functionality. You get it for, you pay $100 a month, you pay $1,000 a year, you pay $10,000, and you get a huge amount of extra services. So you get 48 sessions with a personal mentor, for instance. That's a big value add. Like, a personal mentor at a good level will probably charge you $200 an hour. Okay, also a very, very good personal mentor. You know, and I'm talking $200 an hour being like very, very good. But if you want to pay for premium shit, you can have incredible traders charging thousands of dollars an hour. So like 48 sessions with a personal mentor at the level that we provide, obviously, because we don't fuck around. In our academy, you can check them out. These are all our personal mentors, all got a decade or longer experience. Very good, proficient traders who've been doing stuff for a long time. So that's one thing. But yeah, you get the 48 sessions, you get the SMS chat with them 24/7. So essentially you get personalized one-on-one attention. Onboarding and indicator setup is kind of where you're going to get that beginning when they onboard you in terms of setting up your indicators. And then you get the superior rank in the group. I'll give you an example. It will look something like this. We'll find someone straight away who's on ultimate. Let me just quickly find a legend. They have a nice little tag. So you see this guy. This is Secret Agent Man. Ultimate member. And the badge. That's a release. And then, yeah, you get a session with me as well, of course. And then the chat with me. And then all the events and tickets and stuff. Quickly fucking mute that. And then early access to investments, network opportunities. So that's the ultimate package. You just get, and you get everything for life. For life. So yeah, that's kind of that. And then,
yeah, the main thing is you get the indicators, obviously, and you get the Algo Master trading bots, which will help you automate trading, because you need to be automating at some level, guys. It's very important. So bull market over, no, very unlikely. Is our direct line. I am now ready for you to live chat on the site. Nice. Oh yeah, guys, if you go to the website and you click on this little orange thing, you can talk with our team directly. Let you chat with our team directly. What has Richard Hart got to do with it, lol? Are you engaging? I'm engagement farming Richard Hart. Richard Hart is the biggest scumbag ever known to creation. All he does is chat shit. Has no idea about what actual trading is called no good. He thinks he's this guy who calls all of these amazing things and gets it always completely wrong. Like when he fucking said Bitcoin was gonna nuke, like when it went to $69,000 for the first time. He said it was gonna go back down to 10K, went all the way up to 70K again. Yeah, he's the biggest narcissistic fuck ever. And he's got no idea what trading is, how to trade, how to be profitable, anything like that. There's no fucking way. He said once that if you're 100% certain on a trade setup, you should put 100% of your money into it. Just think about that, guys. It's fucking retarded. He also said some shit about leverage. He said that exchanges are trying to liquidate you. No, exchanges aren't trying to liquidate you. It's like saying it's like a restaurant trying to kill you by feeding you too much. Well, great. Okay, well, they make some money now, and then you die, and then you can never come back as a repeat customer. The last thing a fucking restaurant wants to do is feed you so much so you die. And then you can never come back. Like, it's the same thing in exchange. They don't want to liquidate you. It's fucking ridiculous. They want you to trade for as long as possible in their exchange, paying as many market order fees as possible. They don't want to liquidate you. If you're liquidated, you lose all your money. Exchanges don't want that. They want you to trade for as long as possible and pay as many market order fees as possible, so they still have a business. They would rather you become more profitable and take money from bad traders and grow your account bigger in size, so you pay more fees and you stay on their exchange. Because the small traders, they come and they go. They want big traders who take money from smaller traders, which grow the account size. They trade more on their exchange, pay more market order fees, and they grow with them. Everyone's got it so fucking wrong. The thing is about this industry is that no one knows what they're talking about. I promise you guys, like, everything you hear, it's usually the complete opposite of what the reality of the situation is. No, you don't put all your money in if you think you're 100% on a trade. No, exchanges don't want to liquidate you. No, market makers aren't trying to fucking scam you. No, there's not a massive collusion happening with all of the fucking big exchanges in America. No, you have Japanese, Chinese, European, Eastern European, South African, South American, Northern American exchanges, and all exchanges are fighting each other as well. There's not some big collusion. Fucking really, really bad things get said. I got hacked and lost 90% of my crypto portfolio. What do you recommend to get over it, and how would you get back on your game? Bro, that's a tough one. And could you explain to us how you got hacked? Was it a manual hack? Did someone just get access to your private key? Did someone steal your laptop? Did someone fucking, look over your shoulder and take your fucking, I don't know, password and nick something? Yeah, it's a tough one, man. It really is a tough one. We're getting a nice little move down now, so we could get the move. You have to do it like this. You have to just say shit happens, and I know it's so difficult when you lose all your money on something. You just have to go to yourself, now this bad thing has happened to me. I now need to do something that I would never have done if the bad thing didn't happen in the first place. You have to make it into a positive. This is something that I've done all my life. If something negative happens to me in any regard, I just think to myself, okay, look, it's happened. There's nothing I can do about it. But now let's think about something I can do which I would never even have done if the bad thing didn't happen, and then make that thing I do into something which is positive because I would never have done it anyway. I know it's really difficult to do that, but it is a way to make negatives into a positive. And it's just a psychological thing where you just go, now what I'm going to do, for instance, in this situation, is I'm going to double down on education. I'm going to double down on investments. I'm going to double down on this. I'm going to think about something else. I'm going to go and get a crazy job for 6 months in the middle of nowhere, which I don't want to do, but I'm going to grind it out for 6 months and I'm going to make the money back. I'm going to go and, yeah, like just something like that. I'm going to go and work my ass off and create my own business. I'm going to go and take a year away to join go join the military. I have no idea what it is, but go and do something that you would never have done if the bad thing didn't happen to it in the first place, and make sure that thing that you do will either benefit you in the long run of life in terms of your psychology. It'll either benefit you financially because you just go and get like a really difficult job. You just go work night shifts basically in a fucking crazy thing and just do it for 6 months and make the money back. And then the money you get, you go and trade with it and you start an account up again. Double down on trading, go into education, take the last 10% and do a big educational course to take yourself to the next level. And like I said, go and join the fucking army. I don't know. And I'm not saying join the army to make money. I'm saying join the army to go and have an experience that you know will probably benefit you in the long run, but will give you time to just get over this fucking problem. And then you're like, well, I'm doing something I never would have done anyway, so let's just go and change the road ahead. And then maybe even learn a new skill. Just try and make it so you do something. Like, I think the main point I'm trying to make is do something that you know you would never, ever have embarked on in any reality if you still had your money. I know it sounds crazy, but if you make it so it's like 100% something you would have done, then it's like, well, this is just like, this is new. I have now changed the course of my life by this bad thing happening to it, but the course of what I'm doing is going to become positive, and make sure it's something which is positive. Go fucking climb a mountain peak and go and pray with some fucking Mozambique monks and take a year out and go spiritual. I don't know. Just do something which you just know is just completely random and different. And then you have in your psychology, you can be like, well, at least I did that amazing thing, and I would never have done it if I didn't lose all my money. Like, and then maybe come back and then do something else. It doesn't have to be that extravagant. I'm just saying it could just be something like you're gonna go and learn a martial art, or go and learn how to actually trade, or go and do a course, or do something else. I think that's the only way to get over those things. I've done it many, many times in my life. I promise you, I've done it many, many times in my life. I've had moments where I've got completely slapped in the face by life. I remember at one point in my life, it always comes in threes. Problems always come in threes. Some annoying reason just happens to have in threes. I remember I had a hedge fund I used to run. So I set up a hedge fund when I was 21 years old. And it was a hedge fund which was more to do with kind of under the counter, kind of friends, family, and their friends. And I was managing their money and I was trading their money in the markets. And I was doing pretty well at the start and it was going really well. And then I remember there was a period where it was three mental things. I basically got evicted from the location I lived due to some stupid fucking reason. So I got evicted from the place I was living in. I lost a huge trade, which was not good timing. And a few of my investors in Titan, it was called Titan Investment, they all just said, look, I'm pulling the whole lot. And it was like this mental synergy of, I am literally have nowhere to live moving forward. The investors are pulling their money, and I've lost a big trade where I'm underwater. So I'm like, it's just perfect timing. Everything perfectly wrong fucking time. And I remember I had to sit there and I said, I've got to now fix this, and I can't do anything about it. And then the resolution to that problem was basically raising more money. I built a bigger team. I basically had to build a better infrastructure. I had to sort out a load of shit. I had to basically do 3 times the amount of work to get myself out of it. And it did end up resulting in the right decision. But yeah, it was tough, man. It was a real tough moment. I was like, fuck, this couldn't be any worse timing. But yeah, I remember saying to myself, I've now got to do something. I would like if this didn't happen, all these things didn't happen to me, I've got to change. And it was basically just raising more money, getting back in trading, and basically doing 3 times the amount of work to get myself out of it. I even did it with a job I lost once, because I've been fired from every job I've ever had. And I remember I lost a job which was actually going quite well, and I lost it. And I went, look, I am now going to literally apply for like 50 jobs in completely different industries, because I had to do something different. I had to do something that I would never have done. I had to do something that I would never have done if I still had the job, because then it makes it, in my brain, it kind of I wouldn't say it validates it. I'm just saying that it makes it, into my mind, psychologically, I go, it makes it I'm trying to think of the word for it. It's a difficult one to explain. And I've been streaming for fucking 3 hours. The word for it is... it doesn't validate it in any way, because it still happened. It's still bad. But it... what's the fucking word? Guys, in the chat, tell me what word I'm trying to think of. Doing this process of doing something you would never have done if the bad thing didn't happen to you in the first place. The word for it is this. What it does is... no, it's not about peace. I'll have to chat GPT in a minute. I wouldn't say it. It's a combination of the word valid. It validates it and making it valid. It makes it valid, and also it resolves it. So I'm not. It's a difficult one. It's like a resolution. It's like it resolves the problem. It's not peace of mind. It's a reconcile. Yeah, that's a good word for it. It's like something. It's a combination between. It's a resolution of the problem, and it makes me not regret. That's a great one as well. It relieves the regret of the thing that happened, because people regret things they have no control over. It never fucking you just never do that. So it's like it's a combination of relieving regret, resolving the problem in itself, and then essentially becoming a vindication style moment, yeah. But it's a difficult one to explain, man. It really is. Because those moments in life where you get beaten the fuck down, where everything hits you in once and all these bad things happen, it can be like one of those moments where you're like, oof, I either fall and I stay down, or I get back up and I have to, for me, it's the only way I can get through it is by accepting in my mind that it's happened and making sure that whatever I do means that the bad thing created something that is positive. Yeah. But you can even do this in extreme cases as well. I'll probably have to do it with people who I even sometimes say it. What? I even sometimes think about it when it comes to... Did it just delete all my drawings? I just dropped my ring on my fucking keyboard and it deleted everything. I even sometimes say it with even when someone close to me who died when I was younger. I go, well, at least, it's tough, but at least I did that thing, which I would never have done if it didn't happen in the first place. It's the only way to get over that kind of shit. It's crazy out here. Yeah, exactly. Well, I think that there is a way in this world that you can turn anything negative into a positive. There's nothing which is negative or positive. It's always subjective, and that goes to an extreme level. It goes very extreme, because something bad for you could be good for someone else, and something good for you could be good for someone else, or bad for you could be good for someone else. So like, Not everything, because there are, but you can do it that extreme. Like, even if someone dies, I know it's like very difficult to take that. Someone dies. There could never be anything good in the fact that somebody dies. But the thing is, if you actually think about it, you could make it into a positive by saying, you know, now this person has died. You know, they've left this world. I have now learned from that bereavance, and next time it happens, I have now got the experience to maybe handle it better. So like, you can actually always think your way into making things positive around you, even though it might be extremely difficult, and you might lose like a relative or a family or a girlfriend or a wife, and it might only seem like it's absolutely bad, and it usually is, obviously, at the very beginning, but you can potentially bring some positives out of it. Even the darkest shit, obviously, like someone dying in your life who you love, is obviously the most difficult one, but you can do it, but it's just very difficult to start. But yeah, it's in terms of not that extreme, with things that don't really affect, like, you know, emotional relationships and stuff, you can damn, MDX streams are different during the bearish days. It's not bearish, man. Like, what are you talking about in a fucking bull market? I've just been streaming for 3 hours and 10 minutes, and I'm talking about random shit. But no, you can make it with the smaller things. Definitely, people get so fucking depressed about the smallest little things. Like, I lost my job. So, come on, man. Definitely losing a job is not negative. Most of the time, especially when you're young, the things that you think are good for you are probably bad, and the things that are bad for you are probably good. Like, I swear to you. Like, when you're like, obviously I'm still like 30s, but in your 20s, 100%. Anything you think that's good probably isn't. And anything you think is bad is probably actually good. Like, there's no way of predicting that shit when you're in your 20s. Like, what's going to happen, where you're going to do, the experience you're going to have, what things are going to lead to. Like, it's just the amount of times I thought, oh, that's fucked, that's really, really bad. And then it just opens up a billion other doors. And I'm like, oh, shit, that was the best thing that happened to me. You know, especially with girlfriends and shit. A lot of people, they think that, oh my God, I lost my girlfriend, it's the worst thing ever. But actually, it's most of the time, sometimes the best thing that ever happened to you, because you usually find a better partner, everything moves on, and you end up having better experiences, and you have more freedoms. So, like, it's crazy out here. What do you think about the Tokyo session? Will they sell or buy? It's going to open in a minute, isn't it? Let's have a look at Tokyo in 30 minutes. I don't know. Who knows, man? There's no real... I've never seen any, like, models or studies or anything done on the basis of... Is there any real way to predict, you know, the open and close of specifically a market? You could say volatility increases, but there's no real way of knowing. Mate, what? What's going on? What's going on, mate? What's going on? On the wrong price chart, bruv. On the wrong fucking price chart, bruv. We need BingX. BingX. You know, BingX and all that lot, you know what I mean? BingX. People who say BingX deserve... Yeah, they deserve not to be making money in crypto. If you call it BingX, there's simply just something wrong with your brain. Just say the word finance. You don't say finance, do you? Point fucking proven. The bear market won't be... It's not a bear market, Legends. Who's calling that a bear market? Bruv. Like, you guys need to chill it off. That is what you're calling that, a bear market? Wait, so that's the bear market. You literally called it the bear market. Bruv, just chill out, guys. It's not a fucking bear market. A bear market? Wait, what? Where is it? Yeah, sorry, guys. When the bear market ends. Bruv, chill out, man. You weren't calling it a bear market for a year sideways. How many days was this? This literally felt like a year. Oh, bruv. Let me see how many days this was. Bruv, it was 245 days. It's almost a year. It was good fun though in there. The bear market. You guys, man. I love it when new people come into trading because they're just like these bushy-tailed, starry-eyed little bunny rabbits, and they just say the funniest things, and I get it. Like, we all did it because it's like quite complex trading, but it's just funny when they come in. They're like, oh my god, I can't believe we're in such a deep bear market, and they've only been looking at the 1 minute for like 3 months. It really does make me laugh. The invert chart to help the bear sweet. What time is it? Shit, it's only 3 a.m. Invert the chart to help the bear sweet furries in here. I'll invert the chart for you, sire. Yeah, nice little wick. Ugh. So a little bit of a shot across the bow here. I still do think we'll likely get something like this, but if we don't continue up, fine. But there is going to be a nice short in here somewhere. We came up to the daily open, a little bit of resistance. Resistance. Oh, no, resistance. Resistance seems in here. Resistance in the air. 533. Oh, it's in there. Yeah. Yes, they are. So it's called swing points. So if you go to, so that's Algo Master. If you go to AI charting tools and you see this one here called swing points, you can just put them on the wicks. So if you go to this one, you can see on the daily, they're pretty nice. It's a pretty nice little tool. Let's just clean this up. You can see it just pops up for you automatically. So if you go like that, they disappear. If you go like that, they come back. And you have all of them there. And then look at this next one. You're going to have a print up here somewhere for a higher high. It's going to get crazy. But yeah, they're very, very nice just for articulating where those swing points essentially are. Very nice here. That actually did, if you really think about what Bitcoin did here, rally, 1, 2, 3, ABC correction. If you really think about what you're looking at, it's basically the same as what Bitcoin did. And I want to make this very clear for you. You can see this is the move up, like that, and then continuation. It's the same thing. Just over a longer time period. Up, consolidation, continuation. Down, continuation. Sorry. Down, consolidation, continuation. You can see how it is basically the same. Basically the same. Basically the same. Nuke, ABC, nuke. Pump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 completion. But a little bit longer. You always get the move and then it always goes down if it's going to continue. If you get the move and it goes up, then it usually comes back. So this one's probably going to end up coming back at some point, like we've said, like that. But maybe we'll see what we get. I think probably like that, and then that, and then this, and then... That wouldn't surprise me. I think that's the highest probability we're going to get out of this. Something like this, you know. Up, and then nuke back to fill the gap, and then continue up. Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be a good bit of fun there. That would get a lot of fruit stains freaked out as well. And then they'll start shorting, and then we'll pump off those shorts. I looked at using BingX link, but unfortunately it's blocked in Canada. Yeah, well, Canada's just like fucking England, and it's all ridiculous. I don't know how I don't know how they I just don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. But if you want to get an exchange which will definitely work in Canada and the UK, this one here, PrimeXBT, I've got you. I've got your back, legends. Use that link because you get the 20% deposit bonus. It's in the live chat. But you can definitely, because that's a no KYC exchange, so check it out. Trudy don't get it. Stammer don't get it. They just don't get it. Yeah, so when you deposit into PrimeXBT with my referral link, if you put $10,000 in, you'll get $2,000 free to trade with. And then if you put $1,000 in, you get $200. But this is the link. I'll put the PrimeXBT link. It's my referral link to the company or the platform. So they do a pretty good job. That's the referral link there. Thank you, Max. I just purchased 1 month subscriber. Yes. I'm about to go hard in the academy. Anything else I should do? 100% when you join. So go to Traders Group. Click on Set Up the Traders Group. You can obviously monitor all our trading chats from here. But I would recommend clicking on Set Up the Traders Group and join the actual Discord server. Definitely join our Discord. There's just so much going on and alpha happening all the time. People putting their charts in here, etc. And we have live events, 19 live events this week. It's just crazy. So lots of live events from all of our mentors. And then I would say go on indicators and click on this, and you will get the indicator tutorial pages. So this is just our YouTube style YouTube tutorials. Well, indicator tutorials. Then go to Academy, of course, and then you can just dive into the course. Like the course is going to be, we've got another video coming as well. It's going to be 51 lessons after we upload the next video. Whoops. There you go, all the videos. And then set up the free bot. So this is my Hodl Bot. Just come to this page and just set up the free one. Algo Master will have it set up tutorials here, but you can get it in the indicators tutorial section. We'll also have an Algo Master section as well. And then I won't click on the altcoin portfolio. I'm actually going to update the altcoin portfolio. I'm going to do it altcoins. I'm going to update my altcoin portfolio tonight, actually. We need to do that. And then do the legend board. So you can bet on altcoins and you can win legend points, LP points, which is cool. But welcome, brother. And then we've got some big stuff happening as well with our promotions. So we're going to have a big promotion coming out for Christmas and all that kind of jazz. So doesn't matter though. If you buy a monthly subscription now, you can always deduct the monthly from the promotions. That's what we always do. It's getting late, guys. I've got about 20 minutes left, maybe 30 minutes. Timestamp Hex will moon. No. Hex is the joke, bruv. Will do. Thank you. Honored to be here. Yeah, let's fucking go. This is the whole community. Join the Discord. Join all the stuff. XRP. Hey, Max. XRP still in the bull flag. I'm always in the groups, by the way, as well. So in our groups here, I'm always just hanging around, doing stuff, chatting to people. Yeah, you can MDX 30 is for 30% off. Look at these cocksuckers, the cocksuckers of all time. You can also check out coins here as well, guys, and exchanges. Look at volume numbers, etc. But the bot is a good place to be. If you had to put in 100K, you're on 2.9 mil right now from 2020. That's crazy, guys. You'd have $2.9 million. If you put fucking $100,000 to Bitcoin with the bot on January 1st, 2020, you'd now have 2.9 mil. That's all quantifiable, live, back-tested trading results. It's live. It's not like bullshit, like emulated. This is what it would have done. This is live since 2020. I've been trading with it. My MDX trading bot. The thing is, it does have drawdowns. So the max trading loss was 7%, but it had a max winning trade of 66. So that's a good divergence in there. Only done 230 trades in the whole time period. Only 39% win rate. 2,000% net profit. 7,000% gross. Bada bing, bada bong. Yeah, the gold. I'm going to do about a few more minutes, guys. Hit that like button as well if you just come into this stream. Smash it up, leggies. Smash it up. Who's been watching this from the start, guys? Yes or no? Have you been watching this stream from the start? Hey, mate, would you consider DCA, but on leverage? No, definitely not. Like, you know where you get liquidated? Nah, don't do it, bro. Don't do it, mate. Because when you have leverage, it's not for free. You have to pay funding rates. You have to pay overnight fees on some exchanges, and there's a cost to having open leverage positions, which it's not worth it. And then you have to like monitor the exchange. You have to have third-party counterparty risk. Just buy it spot, man. DCA should always just be buying spot. Own the asset, put it onto a ledger, and just chill. Wow, a lot of yeses. I love getting liquidated. That is a strange love affair, my friend. Very strange love affair there. It can be a little bit of fun if it's a small amount of money, but if it's a big amount of money, it's not a great one. Yes, cough. Mike C. Mikey baby. Yeah, it's not worth it. If you're going to use leverage, the only way you should use leverage is when you're short selling. And you should only be short selling if you've probably been trading for about 2 or 3 years. Like, I should really emphasize this point more, but you know, as I've been growing in my trading career for longer and longer and longer, I do think it's appropriate to say to most people who start, just don't even think about short selling for at least 2 years. And the only reason I say 2 years is because that's probably the amount of time it takes for people to get profitable just by trying to buy shit. So if you're not profitable buying stuff, don't bother even trying to get profitable selling stuff. It's a more tricky, dicey game. Juicy free MDX advice. Boom, I'm coming. Listen up. Yeah, secret agent, man. That's it. I need to do some more podcasts. I need to go on a big podcast rant and just go on loads of shows, do some podcasts, and just drop some alpha on people about trading. I think that's my next kind of thing I need to bounce out. So how would you start building wealth? This is kind of like, I suppose the question's fine, but I don't see wealth as money. I just see wealth as the potential goods and services you can acquire with money. But I would say, I'll just tell you how I did it. It just took a long time. I just lived very, very below my means. So I just lived a very, very, I didn't have anything fancy. I used to go and pick up the food from the fucking shop for the cheapest prices. And I just worked constantly in a full-time job. And then I started from that job, which was I was in Australia. I was on a working holiday visa in Australia, and I was in a bit of a tricky situation because I was like, didn't want to work for other people. I also have been fired from every job I've ever had, and I ended up getting fired from that job. But what I was doing is I was working a job, which lots of people have to start doing because you need to pay the bills. And that job, I would take probably about 90% of my money, and I was living on I was hardly spending anything on myself. Low rent. Didn't have many luxuries, just like standard laptop, fucking one TV in the house. So it was nothing crazy. And I would put all of my money basically into trading markets. And at the beginning, I was just buying like random fucking things on crappy little exchanges, similar to back in the day, like all these crazy little UK sites. I think one of them was called Plus 500 or something. And then there was another one called... I think eToro was in the early days, and a few little small exchanges, FX trading as well, foreign exchange shit. And I was just like, this is the very beginning, like when I first got into it.
I was buying all this shit, watching it go up and down, all this kind of crap, and just trying to trade, and then basically losing probably most of the money each time I put money in. I was getting like a fucking couple thousand a month and just losing most of it for many years. Like just fucking like I remember at the time it felt like it was forever, couple of years, and then had some winners and some stocks, and then I turned a bit of the money into crypto because Bitcoin came on the radar when I was doing that, and then just kept feeding money into buying more crypto assets, and then had a few winners. Bitcoin moon. I got into Bitcoin like $600. That was a big win, and then yeah, was just actively buying and selling Bitcoin, dabbling in a bit of leverage here and there, and then was building. I had a bit of leverage on the other exchanges, but mainly it was FX markets and stocks and shares. I was doing a lot of like just pulling pips out of markets and stuff, and it was fun. I was making like 500, losing a bit, making some. Fucking tired right now, guys. And then yeah, I did that for a while. Was paying the bills a bit, and then fucking hell. Then crypto came onto the radar in 2016, and I only found out about crypto because it started getting spoken about in the trading sphere, and I was trading FX trying to make money, and then I just looked at it and I was like, what the fuck? This thing's doing like 100% here and there. And then all the weird little Bitcoin exchanges came out, all the tickers came out. They started showing on other things, and I got into Bitcoin, and then I started just trading Bitcoin more. And then I was probably 50-50, then I was all Bitcoin, then it was all altcoins, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just crypto. And then I was just trading crypto for fucking ever. And then, yeah. Now it's been about... Since I was about 21, it all kicked off. And then crypto was probably... I probably started trading when I was 21, and then crypto came on into my radar at 23, 24. But I wouldn't say that... I made some money already, but I wouldn't say that I made as much as I did in crypto. I can't say it. Crypto made me fucking millions and millions, so thank you, crypto. But yeah, man. It was a very, very humble beginnings, just fucking, and then now it's just a combination. Now I'm just like do a combination of multiple things, like swing trading, DCAs. I use algorithms. I use bots. I look at alert systems and stuff. Yeah, well, the thing about trading, like I literally tell people this extremely openly. Like, the only reason I chose trading was because I didn't have to work for someone else. Like, I didn't get into trading because of the passion of trading. I actually was more passionate about investing in companies and technology. But trading just became the thing which I knew that if I got right, I could have financial freedom without having to work for somebody else. So I didn't really get into trading to trade. I got into trading to make money, and that's as simple as that. I only got into trading to make money, so then I could have more freedom. But then as you get more into it, it gets more interesting, and then now I will always be a trader at some level because it is actually quite enjoyable. But at the beginning, it was never because of that. I wasn't like, I'm going to be a trader by looking at someone trading. Like, I want to be a trader. I aspire to be a trader. My passion is trading. It was never that. It was just a tool I could use to mean I didn't have to work for someone else. I could make my own fucking money and not have to sweat and have all the crap and do things for other people. Just all that bullshit, basically. Yes. Mate, I have sold Solana. How did you keep faith? I kept faith because it was either I made it work or I lived on the fucking street. Mate, I've been fired from every fucking job I've ever had. There was no other option. There wasn't another option. The thing is, it wasn't like I didn't have a choice. Either this was going to work for me and I was going to make money in investing and trading, or I was going to be in jail on the street. Simple as that. That's the harsh realities you have to come to. It's like sometimes the only way you make things work, everybody leaves everything to the last minute. We all leave everything to the last minute.
It's because human beings only actually act when they need to act, really. Okay, I'm not saying that you obviously can preempt things and you can work hard and you can make sure you plan and prepare for shit. But what I'm saying is that the real animal in human beings comes out when it's like you have to. It's like if you don't do, you die. That's when you see the real human come out of people. They know this in when they do SAS training. And they know this when they do like very, very high difficulty marine training and like SAS units and stuff. They know this because what happens is that you go through such difficulty that you actually find out who you are. Because the thing is, if you don't push yourself to the absolute limit of something, you never actually really know how far you can go, because everyone actually has a limit of how far they can go with things. And it's almost predetermined by your biology. There are some people out there who can just do things that you can't do. You'll just give up. And it comes down to mental strength, but that's because they have more difficult upbringings, for instance. So there's like a level with most people. They find this in SAS where they push people through the biggest limits, and some people just can't do it. Some people just cannot do certain things. It goes beyond the ability to outthink it. It just goes past your biology. It's quite similar when it's like when you have to make something work, and there's no other option. Otherwise, you die. You see what you're really capable of, and that was one thing for trading. It wasn't about how do I keep faith. Oh my god, how am I going to keep my faith? It's like, no, bruv. If I don't fucking do this, I'm fucked. I'm not going to work for somebody else. I'd rather die than work for somebody else. I can't do it. I had it then. I did it. Yeah. Bro, I just got fired and started trading. I've been learning for 5 years and it's going good. Yeah, it's good, man. Yeah, sometimes getting fired is good. That's why I always say, like, you can always make a positive out of something, because people think getting fired from your job is bad, but actually, if I didn't get fired from every job I've ever had, I wouldn't be sitting here with 8 figures right now, talking to you guys on the internet about making 8 figures. I was taking trades in my dreams last night. Yeah, I know, it's fucked. There will always be a trade. Yeah, my personal record is 200k, but I felt like a king. Yeah, man. To be honest, the amount of money doesn't matter for me about a trade. What matters more is how quickly you made the money. It doesn't actually matter about the amount. It's just how quickly did you make it. Because if you make $200,000 but it took you 10 years, it doesn't feel like anything. If you make $200,000 in a minute, that hyper speeds up the feeling. It's just about how quickly it happened. And usually, the faster you make money, it means the more risk you have to take. So it's like the casino, right? If you go in and you win the jackpot with no real effort, in a second, you get hit with this rush. Like, oh, fuck. I just made what would have taken me 20 fucking years to make in my job. And also, the input was so low. So why does it feel good when you win something in the casino? It's because you put no effort in to get this huge reward. That's why when you win the jackpot, it feels good. You won a huge amount of money for nothing. If you won $1 million in the casino, but you had to be tortured for it for an hour, you wouldn't even celebrate. You'd be like, I paid for that because it was difficult. I had to go through something horrible to get the thing. The reason it feels so good is because there's no effort and maximum reward at the smallest amount of time. That's why it feels like a rush. But even if you had it so in the casino that you had to work to win that in the same time, it still wouldn't feel as good. It's the synergy of the three things. And if you obviously waited 50 years to win $1 million and you knew you were going to win it in 50 years, again, you wouldn't feel good about it. So it's like, yeah, it's like human biology. It's just smallest amount of effort, biggest reward in the smallest amount of time is the best feeling. And then the thing about the opposite of that, longest amount of time, biggest payment,
for the smallest amount of money. It just doesn't feel like anything. Yeah, there's also the part where it's like, it's difficult to win, but again, it's difficult to trade. So, but you can do it. I think it's more to do with the rush because it's such a fast thing. Anyway, I'm gonna have to. I got a little bit more time. What time is it? Oh, fucking hell. Nearly 3 a.m. Do you still eat what? Macaronis and cheese? Nah, just steak, bro. I never eat macaronis and cheese. I don't eat that shit. What level ETH? Ethereum. We might get a pop down here for the old itty bitty. But guys, if you just joined the stream, hit that freaking like button. You know what to do. Also, go check out my free bot, the MDX Hodl Bot. It's in the description below. And then also check out my company, MDX Algo, and get the Algo Master Trading bots. Best way to speed up your process. I'm seriously thinking about going full-time into trading. At the moment, it feels like I have 2 jobs. Not sure if I am brave or confident enough to take the plunge. Yeah, it's yeah. It's one of those decisions you have to make, because if you have a full-time job, which isn't trading, it means you will not be able to put all of the time into trading, which means that the probability of you making in trading goes down. So the problem is that there's a very the reason people get stuck in the rat race is because there's a point in everyone's life where you have to go into the unknown, where you don't have an income, you don't have a support mechanism, and you need to push for the thing that doesn't make you money now, which will make you money in the future because you're working for yourself, and give up the thing which is making you money now for the security of the job. That's the catchment zone. That's the catch. Everyone has to get through it. And if you're lucky enough to have someone who will support you through that time, then fine. But if you don't, like a lot of people don't, that's the hurdle you have to get over. It's the leap of faith. And the problem is about the leap of faith is that even if you do everything right, you still might not make it. There were moments where I was that close from losing everything and not making it. Like, there was like so many moments where I look back and I'm like, fuck me, that was so close, bro. I could have just not done this because of that moment if I didn't get that, if that didn't happen. I literally remember, it actually makes me feel like almost anxious thinking about some of the moments because I can remember them still in my head. Like, so close to the wire about, oh, if that one didn't play out, or that happened, or we lost that one, or that debt didn't get paid. Like, there's a lot of weird ones, man. I remember one of them. Oh, bro. I can't even recall that one. But like, yeah, sometimes it's just there's this period where, because the thing is, if you're gonna go full-time trading and make it work, you have to put all the odds in your favor. And if you're going to have a full-time job and try and make trading work, unfortunately, there's no way to have a higher probability of making it if you have a full-time job, because you have to work there, make their money, get less sleep, less time. So if you want to, you just have to take a plunge. You need to save up some money at work, and you just say, look, I've got this amount of fucking money, and I've got 6 months runway here, or I've got a year runway. Ideally, I was quite lucky, and I wouldn't even say lucky because I made my luck, but I had time. I basically, I remember, I think I made about $250,000 just before like really getting into crypto and trading. And that gave me a runway to get into crypto and then learn about crypto and then start trading the crypto markets. And then I used that money to scale up. So I had, but I had some moments where I lost everything. And I even lost pretty much everything in fucking the bear market of 2017 into 18. Lost some big trades, over levered on BitMEX, lots of different things. Went through that period, still had some money left over, and just had to go through that whole journey. But like, yeah, you need to get a certain amount of money, and say, fuck this. I'm not going back to that shitty job because I want the freedom to own my own shit. And then you need to just give yourself 6 months to a year runway to go full time and try and make it work in trading. And if you don't make it work, fine, go get the job. Go re-get the job. And then just keep going at another thing. I am in the UK. I have a bag now, a good bag now, but I'm working 9 o'clock till like 5:30, and then I usually go online to trade at 6 p.m. till 1 a.m. Yeah, exactly. It's hard to juggle that, especially if you're not sleeping well or you have a bad sleep or you make some bad decisions. If you could just say, fuck it, I can now wake up at 10 and I can start my trading day at 11 and then finish my trading day at 5:30 and then have some time to recalibrate and then get back to bed and try and get myself 8-9 hours sleep. And then you get time to rebuild. Because people don't realize, like, I went through a phase where I just wasn't sleeping correctly. Pump beat. I went through a phase where I just wasn't sleeping correctly, and it was definitely hindering my ability to make money. I think the sweet spot for me is probably between 8 and 8.5 hours. If I get like 9.5 hours, I almost feel like I'm more kind of like, I just feel like really like daisy and just too like sleepy. I have to have a little bit of an edge on it. Sometimes when I get like 7 hours, actually, I'm like fucking hyper proactive because it's just like my body isn't like really rested. I feel, but I can only do that. It's like if I do this, if I get like a 9 hour sleep or something, like a crazy one, or even like a 9.5 one, that day is always a bit like, ooh, but because I had such a good sleep, the next day, if I get like a 7 or a 6.5 or a 7, that day I'm fucking hyper proactive. So I had this huge sleep, not a very proactive day, and then a less sleep, but I'm super active. But for me, my body's weird. Like at 3 a.m. right now, like I gotta go to sleep now if I'm gonna get up at 10. It's like right now.
Don't beat.
That's 7 hours. But I had a fat sleep today because I just needed to regroup from the whole fucking amount of work I've been doing. But I need to go to sleep, brothers. Yeah, there's a short round here, guys, for sure. 786 into this and then coming back in. There's going to be a short down, but it doesn't mean it has to happen. I'm just saying that there's quite likely going to be a good chance that it would pop back before we actually break out. But it's just a hedge position, guys. Obviously, you want to be taking the longs as well. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me to come back one more time and then continue up. But I do think it's ultimately going to go up. But I think there could be a scalp down coming up into that 786 region. Like that. And then douche. But if you don't get it, guys, stop loss above the high. Lose 1% of the portfolio. You had the long from down here. And play that move. Yeah, I got to sleep, legends. Go get my free trading bot in the description below. Go get all my exchanges and check out my company, MDX Algo. Big updates coming as well in the next couple of days, UI side. Legends. I'll speak to you on the flip side. Have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And I'll see you on the flippies, leggies. Have a good one. Cheers up. Night. Yeah, night, brother. Thanks, mate. You're all legends. See you on the flippies. Yeah. Cheers.